welcome you to Sleep Train Arena as the 5-game homestand continues. The Portland Trailblazers, the opponent for the third time this year. Sacramento needing to get off to a good start against the Blazers team that's led by that man, DeMarcus Aldridge. Cousins and company with their hands full tonight here in Sacramento. Oh, beautiful left hand by DeMarcus and a chance for one more.
Nice strong take by Big Cuz as he goes right at Lopez. Look at the left hand usage.
And there's again DeMarcus Cousins. And Cousins now with his second basket. Rudy Gay, beautiful pass by Cousins. So DeMarcus doing a little bit of everything here in the early going.
Oh, nice cut by Rudy Gay, and you said Big Cuz developed that beautiful bounce pass to him.
Cousins, no. Cousins, yes.
DeMarcus so good that once he gets to the basket, you're not going to move him out of there in those great hands that he has, able to get a lot of second chances.
And Cousins powers his way for that basket. Isaiah Thomas with his first basket. Here's Ben McLemore with a good look. So McLemore off the bench tonight. Cousins has it, and no, but he was fouled by Leonard. And look at what Lillard does. He gives it right back to Sacramento. Sloppy play on both ends.
Sure it was. Lillard had a wide open shot.
Cousins with a beautiful reverse dunk.
The quick spin over Robin Lopez. Lopez couldn't react. Cousins did, and with a major smush.
10 on the clock. Cousins has 14 points. Make it 16 points.
Well, just a nice step away. Obviously, a tough matchup, if not impossible matchup for Robin Lopez.
There's Cousins. And how about that? This guy has some pair of hands, doesn't he?
As good as we've seen, other than the great Chris Webber.
And DeMarcus will get to the foul line. That's good defense by Cousins on the help. And he poked it away from Lopez. Cousins has 22.
Yeah, Cousins, you see Robin Lopez knows he's got to give him a lot of room because of the quickness difference.
24 now for DeMarcus. That would have been a highlight, but it didn't go. They want to make sure that they give Williams plenty of time to concentrate at the line. Cousins mops up, and Cousins makes it 85-75. That's 26 now for DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins can't stop him. He's got 28.
Right now, Rudy Gay, DeMarcus Cousins, they have got their A game going.
And Cousins has 30 and a chance for one more. And it's 104-89. Here's Cousins. He's got 31. They can't stop him, Jerry. They just can't stop him.
They cannot. Robin Lopez knows he can't stay in front of him. DeMarcus Aldridge came over to help with the creativity of Cousins gets the hoop.
Season high now for the Kings in points scored.
DeMarcus, great game by you tonight offensively. They came back and made a game of it. What was the difference for you guys to be able to come out with this win tonight?
Breaking down. I mean, we had a lot of breakdowns on defense late in the game, but kept our composure. We stayed poised, and we came out with a big win.
All right, you guys had a big team meeting on Sunday, came together, cleared the air. How do you guys feel that you responded to that today in this game?
I felt guys did a lot better today. We were able to communicate better. Guys responded better, and it showed.
All right, you had your 7th 30-plus point game, your 21st double-double. What's really clicking for you offensively right now?
I'm just being aggressive. Coach told me in the beginning of the season he wanted me to be aggressive every night, so that's what I'm coming out doing.
All right, DeMarcus, thanks for your time and congratulations on the win. Guys?
Well, it's an 80-degree day, and they're coming inside to watch the Kings and the Bucks. Glad to have you with us as Sacramento looks to beat Milwaukee for the second time this month, and good to see the youngsters down here on this matinee.
And right now, not much guarding going on against Cousins, as I think he is really with that outside shot working early on. He's going to be able to take it to the rim.
Here's DeMarcus Cousins. And Cousins now with 4 points. Rebound Gay off the Pachulia miss, breaking out Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins has 6 points.
Well, outstanding offensive start by the Kings.
And And there's Cousins, and he has 8 points in this first quarter. Thomas finds DeMarcus. Rebound Reggie Evans. Evans lost it going on the way up. And it's Cousins. What a great play by DeMarcus Cousins.
He got hit in the face inadvertently, but scored the hoop anyway.
Here's Sessions. Knocked away by DeMarcus. Great hands. Finds Thomas. Makes the catch and the finish. It's just great job by DeMarcus.
That is brilliant basketball by Big Cuz. Couldn't have laid it out there any better.
That's 6 assists for the Kings. No turnovers. McLemore. And Cousins with a chance for one more. DeMarcus Cousins with 13 already.
The help comes late, as you see O.J. Mayo coming down, but Cuz has already spun to the basket by the time he gets there.
Cousins, he's had a good game since he walked into the locker room to start this game.
Brandon Knight 0 for 6 thus far. Has not been a factor. Nice move there, but can't finish.
Cousins, numbers, it's a 5-on-2. Finds the open Ben McLemore. And McLemore now in double figures with 11 points.
And great pass there by DeMarcus, finding the open shooter.
Cousins, 19. Step back. Wow. 21 for DeMarcus Cousins. I just don't think over in Greece, though, Jones is
that probably wouldn't work over there.
No, I don't think so. No. Good job by the Kings. They have a 20-point lead, 74-54. Look at Cousins. Oh, if you don't like that, you don't like Kings basketball.
Spectacular coast to coast by Magic Cousins.
76-54. Not a lot of centers can do that in the NBA.
You just saw the only one that can.
Cousins, wow. Everything falling this afternoon for Big Cuz.
And right now the Bucks, they have no answers, and they quite honestly know they have no answers.
Here's Thomas turning the corner. Nice pass to DeMarcus Cousins, and one more upcoming. What a beautiful dish off by Isaiah Thomas.
Well, Isaiah just getting into the paint whenever and however he wants to.
And he rolls it in for his 30th point of the game. Cousins, 32 for DeMarcus.
All right, DeMarcus, not a bad day for you. You get the Kings get a win. Your Wildcats upset a top-seeded Wichita State. Talk about that.
Like I said, it's been a good day for me. We got a W tonight. Did some good things out here tonight. And, of course, my Wildcats won today. So, like you said, it's been a good day.
All right. I want you to talk a little bit, elaborate on what's going through your mind as you're literally running point, handling the ball in transition, taking it full court, getting a dunk. I mean, there's not any center in the league that can do that.
What's going through my mind? First thing is don't fall over your feet. So, I mean, it's a skill I do have. I have to pick my spots when to do it. And today I had some opportunities to do it.
All right, you guys get a second win on this 4-game homestand, face New York before going back out on the road. What can you guys do against New York to come out? You beat them at home and get a win here in Sleep Train.
Well, first thing we got to come out and start the game off the way we did tonight. And we can't end the way we ended tonight. So those two things, we got a good chance of winning.
All right, well, congratulations on 2 wins today for you, and thanks for your time, DeMarcus.
It is the final home game of 2014 here at Sleep Train Arena, and the struggling New York Knicks are in town. Just 5 wins, 26 losses, taking on a Sacramento team that played here last night and lost to Phoenix. They are 12-17. No Iman Shumpert, no Stoudemire, and there's Cousins to answer back. No Quincy Acies tonight, the suspension for the altercation with John Wall on Christmas Day at the Garden. And Cousins with the jumper.
Cousins knows that D'Alembert can block some shots, but he also knows his game overall, so should be a good matchup for Cuz.
Off balance, good shot by DeMarcus Cousins.
D'Alembert made him change it, but Cuz showing you some creativity off the glass. He's a proven scorer. I mean, he's a productive scorer. Really, the Knicks just don't have enough to go with it.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins has 8 points already. Calderon blocked by DeMarcus Cousins.
an amateur built the Ark, you know,
Okay.
and a professional built the Titanic.
Right,
So you know how that works out.
Cousins. Boy, I'll tell you, Jerry, I don't know if he can play much better than he has in the first 6 minutes.
Well, the Knicks can try anything they want, and they might as well go small because they're not going to be able to guard him anyway.
Hey, Cousins, a three-pointer. Wow, DeMarcus Cousins with 13 points here in the first quarter. Well, nobody can guard DeMarcus Cousins. He's got 15.
Well, one thing we know, we don't know if nobody can. We know nobody with a New York jersey can.
Aldridge on Cousins, who has 15. Make that 17. Boy, he's even passing the ball like a point guard.
And a nice cut by Ray McCallum.
And that will get DeMarcus Cousins to the foul line. 10 on the shot clock. That time DeMarcus got to the basket on Cole Aldridge. 21 for DeMarcus Cousins, finds Collison for a short three.
Boy, Darren Collison has just been automatic. A good look.
Rudy a three. Cousins with a big rebound and a foul on Aldridge. 10 on the 24. Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins, 24 points, 11 rebounds.
Too big, too strong.
Yep. He's got 26.
And Cole Aldridge giving him some room there because of the ability to get to the basket.
That's 28 for Cousins. Cousins. He's fouled. So DeMarcus Cousins, he's 3 of 4 from the line.
Yeah, DeMarcus really started off just simply dominant and hot while he was fresh. You see the outside shots, the spins, the power moves, second chance opportunities, because finding about every way possible to score the ball here in the fourth quarter. Certainly conditioning a factor, but still he's so gifted and so skilled finding a way to put the Kings on his back.
Melo for the win. And we'll play 5 more minutes. Kings now are not getting the quality shots. Here's Hardaway, slapped away, turnover. Here comes Cousins.
Good hands by McLemore.
Cousins, he's fouled. Goaltending, count the basket. Cousins on the block. You see left side of your screen. Here comes the double. They back off. Three-pointer. Yeah. Boy, what a pass by DeMarcus Cousins. And there's a foul underneath. They may call this a double foul. Here comes the double. You can't double him. Oh, boy. DeMarcus Cousins with authority. Cousins, look at that. 4 Knicks around him. They couldn't stop him. And a 9-0 run for the Kings. Our Sleep Train lights out play of the game.
Well, DeMarcus beats that double team. Larkin comes over to help in the corner, can't get there in time, can't do anything about it as Big Cuz puts a major wham jam at the net.
Well, the final home game of 2014 goes 5 extra minutes, but the Kings get the win in a shootout here in Sacramento.
DeMarcus, that regular in the fourth quarter didn't end up how you wanted, but in overtime, 1 minute left in the game, you get the ball on the low block, break a double team, another 2 guys come at you, that dunk. Just please explain what you saw in that play.
Well, exactly what you said. I saw the 2 guys come. They kind of jumped past me, so I was able to split both guys and, get a wide open lane. So,
In that overtime, I mean, I know that the tendency is to want to do everything you can, take everyone on your back, but you made some great passes. Darren had that 3. Talk about this team sharing the ball and what that does for you.
we share the ball. We're a tough team to beat. When we share the ball in defense, one of the toughest teams in the league to beat. We just got to do it on a consistent basis. We kind of got away from it tonight some, but I think we got back to it towards the end of the game.
New York on paper is one of those teams that you guys should beat. You get the win tonight in overtime, move to 3-1 in overtime, but you're about to go out on a 4-game road trip. Another 4 teams that you should beat. What does this game do for you as you head out on the road?
It's a learning lesson. We didn't defend at a high level like we're capable of doing. We can't continue to play, this type of basketball or teams are going to take advantage. So we got to come out, defend at a high level, and bury these teams early.
All right, thanks, DeMarcus. Good luck on the road trip. See you after the new year, guys.
A new era of Sacramento Kings basketball begins tonight here at Sleep Train Arena, and it is Authentic Fan Friday here on Comcast Sportsnet California. It's the Celtics and the Kings. Cousins powering his way in and has the basket.
And powering his way, did he ever? Just right up through Tyler Zeller.
And there's Cousins. Three-pointer by Ray McCallum.
Nice dish by DeMarcus Cousins. A little penetrating move. Finds Ray Mack in the corner.
Big story has been 12 points off 6 Sacramento turnovers. And there's your offense for Sacramento as he's got 6 of the 9. Cousins. And he walks through the Boston defense and he has 8 points. Cousins. That's 10 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Caspi. Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be a real key for the Kings here in the last 30 games. Omri to get that three-point shot on track. Really shot it very well the last couple of years, but struggled here early in the season.
And the Kings' three-point shooting is outstanding. That's their 7th. Cousins. And now it's 12 points. Here's McLemore. Cousins, what a tip in that was.
That was amazing, but then again, when you watch Cousins a lot, you can't be too amazed because just perfect timing and extension.
Cousins working on Zeller. Cousins with a move. And Cousins down to 16.
Boy, great spins. First to his right, then left. That's a marvelous talent there by Big Cuz.
Incredible footwork. And the basket will not count, they say. We're going to say it's on the floor, and I think they'll give. Yeah, the basket counts.
Basket's got to count.
Good officiating there. You know, get it right, confer, and they did. Smart. Look at that wild shot. Cousins with the rebound is 12. Cousins. Full head of steam. Look out, ball! Oh, if you don't like that, you don't like NBA basketball. Cousins and Zeller really battling on the block. There's the double team. Oh, that's just impressive.
Well, Jay Crowder came down to help on Cousins, but couldn't do much about it as Cousins just stepped through and fired it in.
Cousins fouled, and he'll go to the line. Caspi. Cousins, good catch. 26 for DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins to the foul line. Bradley blocked by Cousins. Timed it perfectly.
Again, those long arms and good hands and the great timing and the court awareness of DeMarcus Cousins.
Turnover.
Steal by Cousins.
Here's Rudy. Lobs it up. Look out below in the catch. Knocked away. Cousins had a dunk set up. The pass was just not high enough. And George Karl gets the victory.
All right, DeMarcus, first I want you to talk about the energy and the electricity in this building for the entire game tonight. What was that like?
Oh man, the fans were incredible tonight. I mean, even when the Celtics went on a little run, the crowd kept us in the game. They kept the momentum on our side, and I think we came out with a good win.
It was a rough start, which can be expected kind of with everything going on. But tonight it really seemed like you guys played with each other, for each other. Just talk about kind of how it felt as a team out there in the adjustment phase.
Well, first of all, we had 26 assists as a team. I don't think we've done that many times this season, so that's a plus right there. But like you said, we played together. We trusted one another. I mean, we still had a lot of mistakes, especially with the high amount of turnovers, but I believe that'll be cleaned up. But just keep working, keep growing, and, you know, finish this season out strong.
You guys have only had 2 practices, a shoot-around, and now a game. But how comfortable are you at this point in terms of going forward?
It's still a learning curve. I would be lying to say we understand everything. We still got a lot to learn. We're still trying to get the system down packed, but I think we did a good job of running the stuff today, and we'll just continue to get better at it.
And you're back at it again tomorrow in LA. Thanks to Marcus. Grant?
And so the season's longest homestand continues tonight. It'll be the 4th in 5 straight here in Philly. Our first chance to see DeMarcus, call him Boogie Cousins, named an All-Star for the first time. It will be the first of 2 meetings this season between these teams. From Wells Fargo Center, join us as the 76ers take on the Sacramento Kings. Cousins in deep where he could be death and taxes. He is 6th in the NBA in scoring, and he leads the Kings, averaging just over 23.
Well, Cousins was able to beat everybody down the floor and get deep post position on Covington, as Nerlens has something to say about that.
Nerlens Noel
goes right around the bigger, slower Cousins and flushes. That's a nice move there.
Enhancing his case for Rookie of the Year. Of course, his forte is on the defensive end, and he's going to have his hands full with that guy. Ooh. Boy, you know what? And Cousins saying, I got 40 pounds on this guy. I'm going to use it. This is McCallum challenging Noah, and the slam back by Cousins. That's what happens sometimes when you go for the block. You are subject to giving up the offensive rebound, and Cousins the slam back. Cousins putting it back, and Noel and Cousins both ending up on the wood.
Both these teams like to get it up and down the floor, Mark. Got the eighth best pace team and the 5th best.
Cousins also a good shot blocker. Off the fast break, Ben McLemore, compliments of Omri Caspi, and the Kings making a little bit of a push here, 6 unanswered to make it a 3-point affair here in the first.
As you take a look at DeMarcus Cousins just muscling Furkan Aldemir out of the way, I mean, the Sixers have to help that young fella out because, I mean, there's a serious weight disparity there between the two, and he's good.
Sixers in the top 10 in the NBA in renewals, season ticket renewals.
So I blame Thomas Robinson on that play. I mean, unless Brett Brown told them not to switch, he's got to get on the side of DeMarcus Cousins. Miller emerging for the Kings, has Robinson on his back, hits Cousins in stride on the blocking foul.
You know, Malik, you played for years. You know those games.
Yeah.
You know, defenders get a little closer. You got a lot more contact, which is a lot of legal contact, but there's also a little more illegal contact, and you have some more fouls down the end of the game. So the referees absolutely love it. You know, we just finished the 3/4 way of the season. We've done over 1,500 replays in the replay center.
The referees, I mean, how hard do they have to study to get that? I mean, I've been wrong a lot on the clear path fouls. I'll say something's not a clear path foul and then it is a clear path foul.
I'm sure they talked about DeMarcus and how physical he is, who's going to guard him from Philadelphia, you know, those kind of things.
And my contention is the defense earned it because they got the shot clock violation. They should have the opportunity to fast break the other way. Your thoughts?
If it's simultaneous, we don't want to whistle.
This is where Brett Brown wants his Sixers to lock all windows and doors on this end of the floor.
Yeah. See right there, if you're Nerlens, he gambles. You understand that? I mean, he does that. He has to with you know, certain people.
Yep, Henry's ready. Hasn't played in 3 straight for the previous 6. For the longest time, he was the only Sixer to have played in every game. And the object is to deal with this guy, DeMarcus Cousins, who will go to the line for the 9th and 10th times in the game. Cousins again, that time to help from Ba'amute. Cousins his own miss, and he's fouled yet again. Sims right now in the back of Cousins, and away they go. Cousins, and helping out with Jeremy Grant. Cousins ends up on the wood, that left elbow smart. Sims, great job on both ends, 8 points, 4 boards. Part of a sterling bench effort for the Sixers is Cousins. Well, he'll walk to the line. Cousins against Ba'amute, give him 35 points, his season high is 39. Miller, a good job stopping Cannon. Cousins the steal. Oh, the block on the goaltend on Grant. Scored 2 for DeMarcus Cousins. Give him 37. Derek Williams into the game, missing the 3, and Luke Ba'amute, was he pushed off? Or did he do the pushing off? So the Sixers win it tonight 114 to 107.
It is the final game of this homestand, and for the Sacramento Kings, they look for their 3rd win in a row as they take on the Philadelphia 76ers. Bravo! And they foul Cousins, and he'll get to the free throw line. And Cousins blocked it, intended for Noel. Caspi leaks out. Nice catch and the finish. Wow, what a play by Omri Caspi.
Well, good look ahead from Ray Mack, but even better catch and finish by Omri Caspi with his leg speed. Really just caught up to that ball.
Cousins has an opening and finds McLemore for a corner three.
Nice recognition by Big Cuz. Finds the open shooter, Ben Mack, knocking down the long ball.
Cousins. And Cousins on the second opportunity. 17-13. Here is DeMarcus Cousins, triple team, and he will again get to the foul line.
Well, the strength of Cousins is just simply too much for Noel. You see the rest of the 76ers collapsing because they know they must.
Here's Cousins. He stays with it. And DeMarcus Cousins makes it a 6-point game. And Cousins has 8 points and 4 rebounds. Aldemir. That is short. Cousins. And DeMarcus Cousins, who's 4-4 at the line, gets right back to it. Thompson. And it's taken by Rudy. Quick outlet. Stauskas is open on the other side of the floor, and Ray missed him, but Cousins mops up. And he's fouled, and a chance for one more. Sampson gets by, and Cousins recovers. Numbers. 3-on-2. Rudy Gay. And he is fouled by Ish Smith.
Well, watch as Sampson comes inside. The perfect timing by DeMarcus saving a basket. Just getting better and better at that phase of the game, as good as just about anybody in the league.
And there's the foul on New Orleans Noel. That's the foul that gets Cousins to the line, where he's made all 7 of his free throws. Can Caspi answer back? No, he cannot. But Cousins is there.
Cousins is there. Boy, Caspi missed badly, but DeMarcus cleaning up. His 7th rebound, 15 points.
Nice pass.
Well, that's nice patience.
There's Rudy Gay. And it's loose. And Cousins hustles after it. Finds McCallum. Cousins, what a sequence that was by DeMarcus Cousins. That's just effort all the way. And DeMarcus 72-67. Cousins has 23. And there's Noel with his 3rd foul. There's the double team. And it results in a 3. Beautiful pass by DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus drawing all the attention inside. That may get Ray Mack going with the long ball. 3 of 12 for 7.
3 to shoot. Much better defense that time. They stopped Ish Smith.
Boy, Ray McCallum sure did. I mean, he made him go through 2 or 3 screens.
Man, look at Cousins just run over Aldemir, and he'll get 2 more free throws. Cousins 10 of 11. Cousins, he and Noel with 4 fouls. And Cousins, 29 points.
Yeah, beautiful little half hook just turned into right into Noel and used the left hand.
Good look by Derek Williams. Cousins, double team, triple team, finds Williams.
Boy, what an amazing pass from DeMarcus Cousins. Great catch and finish by D-Will, but amazing pass, Big Cuz.
Smith, stolen, numbers, Cousins. And he's tied up and fouled with 8:06 left in the 4th. It's Miller in the backcourt. Caspi, Gay, Cousins, Thompson. And a quadruple team that time by DeMarcus Cousins. Rudy Gay trying to tie the game. And look at Ish Smith getting there for the rebound. Someone better find number 33. Bad pass there. That had no chance. Robinson, he's having a career game. Cousins with the block. Robinson, and they're going to jump ball. Robinson and Cousins with a jump ball. And they get it. Cousins. Williams wasn't looking. And he does catch up with the ball. And here's Cousins with another rejection. That will stay the same direction. 10 on the shot clock.
Well, give Smith ought to know Cousins pretty good by now. I think Cousins has smushed him about 4 or 5 times.
Yep. Cousins. And there on the weak side is Ray McCallum. And Sacramento takes the lead. Noel. Here's Smith. 4 seconds. They're not going to get the ball. The Kings get the stop. You know, it's hard that in a game like this, the Kings win the game, Jerry, on a defensive play.
Absolutely was. Outstanding defensive work. The Sixers never really had anything going to the basket. Clock worked against them, but this is what we've talked about.
With a minute 20 left in this game, you guys were down. What did it take over the last minute 20 for you guys to be able to turn this around? It was a tough game for you guys.
I think we got some key stops down the stretch. So, we made a lot of mistakes defensively tonight. We let this team score way too many points, but I think we locked down defensively towards the end and got a good win.
Defensively for you, I mean, you did a fantastic job both drawing fouls, blocks. I believe you in the game with 5 blocks, but it's that stop right at the very end that sealed the game. Talk about that.
Just trying to crowd the paint up. They were killing us all night getting inside the paint, so I just had to do a better job of sealing up the paint and making it harder for them to get inside.
The last time that you guys had a 3-game winning streak was back in late November. Just talk about what it does for you guys, maybe from a camaraderie standpoint and chemistry moving forward in the last 12 games of this season.
It's definitely a momentum push. We've had a rough season, but we can still finish this thing out strong and just continue to get better with the remainder of the season.
Anthony Davis short out of his hand and barely grazed the front of the rim. So I don't know if it was rushed or not on the run out by Gay, but it was very short.
Yeah, he hates it too. You can see the look on his face. He expects to make those.
It'll be Cousins who is fronted and follows his own. So DeMarcus Cousins coming in off 24 and 11 in their win on the road just a couple of nights ago. They won at Phoenix. Shot clock coming down on Eric Gordon. Man, tapped away by McLemore, blocked away by Cousins. And on the run out, it's going to be Caspi. He'll curl it home for the first 4 belonging to Sacramento. So Ray McCallum, a second-round pick 2 years ago, 36th overall, getting the opportunity. And DeMarcus Cousins. So far this month, under George Karl, Sacramento's averaging 106 points a game. Before that, last month, 94 contests. And we talked about the range of DeMarcus Cousins. Got a good face-up game, David. It's going up for Cousins. Pretty good rotation.
And you may have to run somebody at him. One, crowd him a little bit more, make him put the ball on the floor.
Long 2, and right now Cousins is feeling it. DeMarcus Cousins, over the last 10 games, he's averaging 25 points and 13 boards. Man, DeMarcus Cousins is red hot right now. He's got 12 points, 6 of 8 from the field with 6 boards. 10 on the shot clock, final minute, and Cousins going to get there. It'll be a reach on Agenza. Cousins gets back into the game. Eric Gordon's going to be checking in. And Cousins picking up right where he left off when he checked out. He's had the hot hand. 15 points on 10 shots. 7 of 10 for DeMarcus Cousins. But he's been really hot. Just a couple of games ago, 33 points, 17 rebounds. It'll stay on the take, bringing up DeMarcus Cousins.
We talk about Anthony Davis and his length and size and the way he moves on the court. DeMarcus Cousins, he can put it on the floor, face-up game.
Caspi in the corner. And Cousins never brought it down. Smart play by the big guy.
Very good play. And again, defense by Rudy Gay down on the block. Something else.
DeMarcus Cousins. Wake-up call going to the locker room, I guess. Reminding everybody, by the way, I've got 23, and that's what we'll go to the locker room with. 23 of the 42 for the Sacramento Kings for one guy. Another turnover. Another run out. It's DeMarcus Cousins. You don't want to take that charge, do you? McLemore, and it's a lead. Ben McLemore gets the triple, and all of a sudden, too many giveaways, and a lead now for the Kings. Cousins just a shove.
See why?
Yeah, that is as much a foul as Cousins will get the dunk. Yeah. But that was
if he
more
reacts to it, then he gets a technical.
And it's more of a foul than Cousins committed in the first 10 seconds. Cousins using the left hand effectively. Good job by Ashik. Just a better move offensively. Cousins following his own. He is a beast. He really is. Jensen wasn't ready. Boy, oh boy. How can you not be ready for a jump?
They don't say 1-2 go.
I know, but you got to be, come on. You're on the floor. Always be ready. Cousins will get the jump hook.
I agree with you.
88-74 inside of 7. And Cousins getting another opportunity at the free throw line. The Pelicans now 9 of 19, 47%.
You got Tyreek, who's 6 of 10.
What about the take again? We're talking about a 6'11", 275-pound guy. And what a spin. Evans spun himself right off balance. Cousins coming up with McCallum and Anthony Davis trying to hold him up. He committed the foul, and a couple of free throws coming up for DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, that's two Kentucky boys, but they're no friends.
I was going to say, no pleasantries there.
No.
Gordon finds Ishak, just a little short. Off balance.
Yeah, a little bit.
McCallum. He wanted Cousins. It'll get there. Yep. And DeMarcus Cousins. And we don't know how it got there, but it did. He's got 39 points and 19 rebounds. So that'll do it. Dallas can hold on, and it is a victory. Had to have it, David, and they got it done.
Tough shot. Cousins, and he's going to get to the stripe. 21-15. Rondo with 3 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds here. There's Young with the jumper over Cousins. And he's got 6.
Yeah, he and Lopez off to a great start. They're feeling very comfortable in the offense.
Cousins got too close to the basket, too hot to handle for the Nets, and that's his first basket in 7 tries. Boy, Cousins had to really work for that one. There's Young, no good. Cousins from Rondo. That's the 8th assist for Rajon Rondo, 5-point game.
Yeah, that's 2 he'll never have on his career, won't he?
Never, ever.
Hey, guys, is DeMarcus trying to do too much right now? I mean, he's not having his way. He's 3 of 15, and he hasn't really had good looks down. I think Brook Lopez is doing a marvelous job on him. 3-pointer.
Because says, well, I can't make them inside. I'll just make the long ones.
And no, but DeMarcus gets back to the line where he has made all 10 of his free throws.
And I think Big Cuz has started.
76-72.
I think Cousins has got his outside shot going and definitely feeling it and definitely getting the Kings back in it with the long ball.
He's 2 of 4 from beyond the circle tonight. Cousins changing directions. Oh, not many big men can do that.
Putting on a show.
That's 25 for Big Cuz, 80-77. Cousins doing it all. Bellinelli looking for Cousins. Oh, turn their sprinkler systems on. DeMarcus Cousins is on fire. He's got 21 here in the 3rd. Cousins. Boy, Brook Lopez has just got to say, I can't stop the guy. Nothing I can do.
Well, I'll tell you a secret. He knows that.
Cousins. Oh, what hands.
My goodness, that's like a glove, Jerry. He just sucks it up and soft hands, guys. Puts it right in.
The C-Web hands right there.
Yes.
Cousins. He has 37.
Man.
9-point game. Biggest lead of the game for the Kings. What a pass that was. Put it in the book and send it to the line. The 14th assist for Rondo.
And just in case you didn't know, that pocket pass, that is a difficult thing to do, man. That was right on the money. Cuz with their hands to grab it, but Rondo, ooh, I love watching him play.
He's 1 away from his career high.
He really, I agree, man.
Here's Johnson, stolen. Ball game, and the Kings win it. Too close for comfort, but they'll take it. Here's another look at that.
A late Saturday afternoon in Orlando, Florida, and the Magic starts early tonight inside the Amway Center. It's a matchup of East against West. The Orlando Magic take on the Sacramento Kings. Cousins will shoot that 3 out there. But this time he drives it all the way to the basket.
He's one of the best at his size of putting it on the floor. Going to his left.
Inside to Cousins. He spins under the rim and lays it in.
He's just so big and quick with that spin.
Cousins out to Rondo. He'll launch another 3. He's made 3 threes in the quarter. Oladipo rejected. Cousins. Underhanded scoop shot and a foul on Vucevic. DeMarcus Cousins. Double figures for Cousins. Caspi. That's good for 3.
Almost a 46% three-point shooter.
Elfrid Payton. Rejected by Cousins. And a foul on McLemore. 3 free throws are coming for DeMarcus Cousins. Dedmon now guards Cousins. Boy, he is talented. Cousins now with 15 points in the first half. Out to Payton, shooting for 3. Elfrid Payton giving Rondo a dose of what Rajon delivered in the first half. Not known for his three-point shot, but Elfrid knocks one down to give the Magic the lead.
Well, that's what assistant coach Monty Mathis was talking about with Emily, is the ability to get in, penetrate, get in the paint, and kick it out to open shooters. And then knocking them down.
Yeah, that helps. Cousins to McLemore. McLemore beats the 24-second clock.
One of the dangers when you take a shot, a three-pointer out of the corner and miss, long rebound, sometimes you don't have defensive responsibility and everything covered. It was a nice answer from Nick Vucevic.
Count the basket and a foul on Nick Vucevic. Bellinelli delivers it, and now Kufis rolls it in. Good pass by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins is guarded by Harris. Oh, another good pass.
That was a great pass. Nick Vucevic came a little too early, maybe. Coming to give a little bit help. Too far away, not knowing where Kufis was.
Rondo. Cousins. Another good pass, and Kufis hooks it in.
Those two got a nice connection going on here.
And they go to Cousins, and now the lead is back to 10. Gordon for 3.
That would have been nice.
One of those nights. Orlando now 8 for 29. Cousins slams it in from Rondo. Sacramento's going to get the win and break a 2-game losing streak with games still to play in Charlotte and Milwaukee on this road trip. George Karl earns his 1,147th career NBA coaching victory.
Cousins. No. Cousins with the second try. 2-point game.
One thing about DeMarcus, we've said many times, once he gets it at the basket, even if he misses, you're not going to move him out. He's in great position to offensive rebound.
And that increases. They are now 5 of 11 from the floor.
Nice pass from DeMarcus Cousins from that elbow area. That means the basket is cleared, and Rondo, nice hard cut to the rim, gets the hoop.
And Cousins puts Teletovic on a pair of roller skates, and he's got 6 points. Here's Cousins. That's 2 nice assists on back-to-back possessions for Ben McLemore. Oh, nice ball movement, and Cousins gets the basket. And DeMarcus Cousins has 12. So he and Caspi have combined for 22 of the team's 29 points. And Cousins is fouled by Tucker. Cousins steals the ball. He's off to the races. And he'll get right back to the foul line.
Big Cuz doing what Big Cuz does. Nice steal at half court and coast to coast.
Here's a 3. And now that makes it 57-51, and DeMarcus has 23 points. And there's the basket by Knight. He has now scored 15.
I just really like his game. You know, he's one of those guys that you just, as good as he is, you have the feeling he can get a lot better. And certainly DeMarcus Cousins more than answering every call.
Well, that's a flat shot. Kings break out. Collison right at the rookie from Kentucky. Oh, good hustle, but Cousins runs the floor, and it's 75-71, timeout Phoenix. Cousins, he's got 29 points.
Just step back like a 6'2" guard over Lure for that little splash down.
89-81, no good. Caspi with the board, his 6th. Cousins makes the catch and has the easy basket.
Just runs the floor and establishes position. Lure can't do anything about it.
So Sacramento starts 2016 with a much-needed victory. The final score from Sleep Train Arena, Sacramento 142, and Phoenix 119.
I'm with DeMarcus, and he's giving away a lot of balls. It's good. So DeMarcus, 142 points scored in this game. A lot of points. Our highest scoring game, highest scoring quarter. Just talk about the offense a little bit.
Man, we played a good game tonight. I think we were good on the defensive end. Great team effort, good effort all around. And when we play this type of basketball, we're a tough team to beat.
All right, you guys had a tough 3-game skid, but you come out today, it looks like refocus. You're all smiles. Phoenix, you get them in foul trouble. You get their bigs in foul trouble early, and then poor PJ Tucker, 6'6", left guarding you. Looked like you enjoyed that situation.
I don't really get a lot of situations like that. Teams usually throw the biggest bigs at me. So, like I said, good team effort, and it's good to just get a win and get back on the right track.
Guys leave tomorrow to go to Oklahoma City, then Dallas for a back-to-back. You played them very well last time in Oklahoma City. What do you need to do to come out on this road trip strong?
Same thing. Come out playing team defense. Our effort has to be there from the beginning of the game, and just play as a team, and we're a tough team to beat.
The busy month of January continues for Dallas. They've already played one back-to-back, and now they're about to start another one. The front end of it is tonight at American Airlines Center in front of the home crowd. As Dallas looks for win number 20, they take on the Sacramento Kings. Great catch, turnaround shot into the clock. Rudy Gay.
That's a good find that time by Cousins. Showed good patience, even in late clock situation, able to get it to Rudy Gay.
Cousins comes back to answer for Sacramento. It's a 5-point lead. A 3-point try for AC at the end of the shot clock. He has added that to his game this year, not taking many, but when he takes them, he makes them. He's 4 for 8. Parsons into the paint, one bounce dribble to gather himself, but Julia had it blocked, just sort of ran right into Koufos. And back go the Kings. With Dallas in front by 3, but now a tie game on a Boogie Cousins 3-point. Quick move by Cousins, fouled, and can't tie the game with a 3-point play.
I mean, do you know how very few guys that have ever stepped on an NBA court can do what he just did? That is ridiculous to start on that block, end up on the other side, take the contact.
As Cousins lays it in. Cousins got doubled. Bellinelli swung it to Collison. And driving and slamming. Boogie.
He boogied on down that time.
Did he ever? Closed out by Zaza. Cousins went fast and lays it in.
He knows when to slow. He knows when to speed up. Just good patience that time and good body control.
Cousins with a foul.
There he is, showing off the handles that time. 6'11", big, working off the bounce.
Made both there. Cousins drives and scores.
He's starting to make his presence felt, for sure, a lot like Anthony Davis did Saturday night.
Here's Cousins, and he rebounds his own miss.
I told you, sometimes guys just get it up, Mark, just to go back and get it. I think that was one of those possessions for Cousins that time.
For real, there's times when the best shot is a missed shot. Paint catch. Gay with a layup.
Do something to the rim.
Deflection on another turnover.
It's just not clean. Nothing in the fourth quarter has been clean. When they do get an open shot, they haven't knocked many of them down.
This is for the lead. DeMarcus Cousins. And a foul. Cousins driving. Cousins got all the way inside to score. The Kings take the lead with 3:46 to play. No foul to give. Both teams are out of timeouts. The game is here with 2 seconds to go. And Dallas up 2. It's Cousins driving. He got it. Cousins drives to the hoop and ties it at 98. Now it's Cousins against Dirk. Remember, Parsons has a right hip injury, so he's out. Cousins inside and fouled. You know, you were just talking a moment ago about Sacramento not getting anything out of Ben McLemore. Remember, he was questionable going into the game with a sore back, so that may be why he's only played 19 minutes tonight, and Curry's had all of this run here in the fourth quarter of the OTs as Cousins breaks the tie.
Unfortunately for Dallas, Curry hadn't got on track. He hadn't done anything since the first half.
Cousins for 3. Oh! Really, it happened.
He has audacity.
And now it's Cousins driving. Oh! Pachulia got a hand on it, but Boogie got it back. Now D-Will and Dirk are on the pick and roll. Gonna do a repick here. Williams turns the corner. Pachulia blocked by Cousins.
That should have been number 6. I thought his hand was on Zaza's back.
Harris goes into Darren Williams. From the corner! Yes! They will catch a flight! Darren Williams wins the game!
Welcome to Vivint Smart Home Arena. The Jazz are back in town for a 2-game homestand. And first up, DeMarcus Cousins and the 15-win Kings tonight, right here.
They've got a catch and shoot, line drive shot off the mark. Cousins the rebound. The guy doesn't hesitate to bring it up the floor, and he does. Dump down inside. Cauley Stein, easy two.
That's a
3 buckets for the rookie here in the first quarter.
That's going to be a tough matchup for Booker.
There's some shooters on this Kings team. DeMarcus first shot, no. Denied. Puts it up, yes.
That's when he's a beast. We talked about when we played the Spurs. The Spurs they have not played anyone. They played Oklahoma City once in the very beginning of the season, first game of the year. Outside of that, they have not played Golden State. This is the first time they're playing Cleveland.
That was big time.
Oh, wow. That's a big time move, too.
Shot clock at 7. Rondo gets it back with 6. Rondo with 4. Dump it down inside. That's why he's the top assist man in the NBA.
And has been for 2 years, as well as the assist leader in 2011, 2013.
Cousins inside. Circus shot and a foul on the other end. Caspi around the rim and out. Jazz can play for the final shot. Hayward, 5 down to 4. Big Joe, baseline, takes it up and in! He went around and threw DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh my gosh. What an outlet pass by Rondo.
Rondo against Neto. Behind the back dribble, baseline it goes. Leaves it out for DeMarcus. He'll jump it up. Tough shot.
Tough shot, but
Got
great pass.
Great just touch on that long jumper. 20 for DeMarcus.
Cousins.
Cousins out on the wing. Runs by Gobert. Rudy got him.
Rudy has not been able to handle Cousins tonight.
DeMarcus, quick move down the baseline. Hood stands his ground. The shot is up and in. Once
He got fouled. He did get fouled. They didn't call it.
Rondo.
You can get up under the table now.
Back out Cousins. He wants a 3. Toes it. Hits it.
Wow.
Big. 31. His 13th 30-point game of the year.
That's a big shot.
Back inside. Cousins takes a spill. Hood looks inside. He's banging against Rondo. Spins. Blocked. Cauley Stein. Timed it perfectly.
I can't tell you. I've been saying it a couple times tonight. He's going to be a player.
He's a 7-footer, 240.
And he doesn't need the ball. You know, he'll do all the dirty work for you, an offensive rebound, and get block shots.
Lyles got Cousins from behind. DeMarcus against the rookie, spins, hangs it up high, got it, big shot.
Skilled. This guy's got 13 games this year now of 30-plus points.
Everyone's up. A chance to tie and send this game to OT. Cauley Stein is going to protect the inbound. Ingles off to Hayward. They've got the look. Back out to Jingle and Joe. He'll take the 3. Bang! Oh my! Hold on! 4 seconds left. Gay out in front. Lyles, a rookie. The jumper's away. Oh, got it with 0.6 of a second.
Jazz have got to go here.
No timeouts. Got to baseball it. There's a 3-quarter shot. Banked it, and it's done. The Jazz battle, tie it, and Gay wins it with a jump shot.
Wow. The range of emotions in that last 10 seconds.
We are glad you are with us. Come on inside where the Lakers and Kobe are set to go about 5 minutes from now against Boogie and the Kings. Time Warner Cable Sportsnet proudly presents Lakers basketball tonight. It's Sacramento. Clarkson has it, launches, misses. McLemore falls down and saves it.
No. Cousins pushed his own man down.
Get out of my way. Rudy Gay from distance. And they hit a 3. Now a little isolation for Julius Randle. Keeps the dribble, going right, trying to shoot left, stayed with it, can't make the finish, and now the dribble didn't work out too well for DeMarcus, but he gets it right back from Rondo. Here, you take it, give it back to me. And he scores underneath. Cousins in deep, that's what he does well. He'll just get into the paint, score, and that's what he does. Rondo, open, 3-pointer. That's why he doesn't shoot from the outside, but Cousins beats the clock, which was about to expire with a dunk. And there's a shot from distance that goes down. Rebound, Cousins. Oh, look at that quick spin and score. Nice play.
He just outworked Roy Hibbert for that rebound.
Here is Rondo. Kick it back to Cousins. Right at the top of the key. A little to the left of it. DeMarcus shows his range. Rondo confronts Hibbert. Probing, still with it. Cousins, 1-2, count it, foul. Rondo to DeMarcus Cousins. Here is Cousins, asking you shall receive. Cauley Stein, 14-footer is good.
Assist goes to DeMarcus Cousins, his third.
Cousins down low, just bowls his way to the basket.
Well, you spend so much of your energy getting your feet nice and wide so he can't move you very much. And then he just elevates real quick, and you just can't elevate as fast as he can.
This month he's averaging over 31 points a game. DeMarcus Cousins, he operates inside again, so you just can't stop him. Cousins in very deep, guns a pass. That's not even close. Steering it that time, but underneath, count it, foul. DeMarcus Cousins misses the free throw, tapped out. Sacramento will get control. Lob under, 4-point play. So the missed free throw, they get a dunk by Cousins, and it's 13 again. DeMarcus Cousins hasn't tried a three tonight, but that was just inside of it. Boogie Cousins, 32 points on a 13-0 say goodnight run. Here's Randall up and down. Yeah, Julius has had a very...
Oh, traveling.
Wow.
I thought that should have been a jump, wasn't it?
Julius has had a very difficult time tonight finishing around the rim. Rondo tipped up. Rebound, Cousins, block, Randall, Cousins scores. And his headband is askew.
And he says, how you think it got that way?
Yeah.
Somebody hit me upside my noggin. Foul him, Kobe, so you can get out of the game.
DeMarcus is underneath. Well, he did. Game over. 112-93. 6 in a row over the Lakers. And the last 3 wins for this Kings team, Utah, the Clippers, and the Lakers.
We welcome you to Sleep Train Arena. The fans finally in here looking for the Kings' 5th win in a row. And boy, how good has Rajon Rondo been? Leads the NBA in assists with 11.7. And DeMarcus Cousins is fouled.
You can see, obviously, Indiana, not the start they wanted, but the Kings certainly have had the start they wanted on both ends.
And DeMarcus Cousins will get to the foul line where he's already been twice, and he made him. Cauley Stein coming up with a nice steal. Rondo has an opening. Oh, a nice block shot from behind.
Well, Miles Turner showing some quickness there.
Cousins! Cousins will take Hill to the basket and score easily. He's got 8 points.
Again, that quick footwork of Cousins and the body control is just too much for Jordan Hill on that foray.
Here's Hill from 20 feet away. Rondo has it. That's his 3rd rebound. Cousins. And Sacramento has a 20-6 lead here in the early going. 6 minutes into this first quarter. Well, I mean, he is just putting on an absolute clinic right now. 13 points and 4 rebounds. And we've got 5:26 left in the first. But one thing we've learned here in the first half, LaVoy Allen can't guard DeMarcus Cousins. Block shot from behind. Collison gets it back now to Cousins. Again, it's just too strong.
Yeah, just physically, just drop the shoulder in there, and then the defender can't get to the basketball. Cousins 17 points in a quarter.
And again, Kings able to converge on the rebound. Now Cousins. And DeMarcus has 19 points.
Well, just a terrific individual effort. I think DeMarcus expected the ball to be stopped. It wasn't, and it was not. Take it to the rim. He did.
LaVoy Allen saying, is there some help? No help. He's just out there on an island all by himself. Timeout. Look at Lonnie Devons. 21 points for Boogie. It's 41-33 Sacramento. This guy didn't slip.
He didn't slip very far, and obviously shouldn't slip as far as he did. DeMarcus just unguardable. Obviously, There were several guys taken in front of DeMarcus that shouldn't have been as well. Now watch Cuz here just moving without the basketball. Good give and go there by Cousins and Rondo. And again, Rondo making the great decision. No surprise.
Now, DeMarcus, at one instant there, they had the ball, and he just whipped it away from the defender and continued on to the basket.
Just too strong and used the half hook in traffic, and nobody could get to that shot.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins, he's doing his part. He has been incredible in this game. Cousins is bumped, and he'll continue his trips to the foul line. Nice pass, Cousins to Lucas. Boy, how about the crowd that DeMarcus drew as soon as he touched the ball?
Yeah, he's going to get the double team in the third heading his way.
Allison. Nice pass by DeMarcus Cousins. Second assist for Cuz, 69-62. Bump, put it in the book and 7 to the line.
Jordan Hill just got his head down. I mean, there's nothing to argue about. That's just a case of DeMarcus too hard to guard. You see, able to get the head and shoulders pass. Then the bump came from Jordan Hill.
Half hook, Cousins. He's got 35.
That's a shot, especially in traffic. It's going to be tough for defenders to get to it.
Is there anything he can't do?
I haven't seen it yet.
90-79. He's got 37 along with 10 rebounds. Well, if they keep on giving the ball to Cousins, I like their chances.
Yeah, going right at the rookie Turner. Obviously, Turner not used to defending anyone similar to DeMarcus Cousins.
92-84. That's 39 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins with the catch. Cousins with the basket. He has tied his career high with 41 points.
That's a great pass from John Rondo, though. That was a small window there.
And Cousins to the foul line and a chance to put Sacramento up by 10. Cousins. I got to tell you, what a privilege it is to watch an athlete play the way DeMarcus is tonight. I mean, he's doing everything.
He's unguardable, and of course, he's teamed up with one of the great passers of all time, really.
And they foul Cousins. So 48 points for Cuz, and smiles all around. DeMarcus Cousins, a career night. 48 points. You see, the highest scoring games, 51 by Webb. 50, Kevin Martin, 48 for Cousins tonight.
All right, first of all, let's start with the fact that you have a very special game ball right now. New career high for you, but I'm sure it feels better coming with this win tonight.
Absolutely, man. They put a lot of pressure on me tonight to try to get a 50 ball, man. All I wanted was this win. It's more than enough.
You go to the line 20 times tonight, the physicality of this game, but you were able to power through. Just talk a little bit. You took a couple spills. Let's start with, how was your ankles?
I rolled the same ankle twice, so I'm going to make sure I get back there and soak it good and well today. But big win, man, big win.
You guys lead from buzzer to buzzer, which is a very difficult thing to do in this league, and teams have been coming back and making runs on you guys, but you seem so composed and unflappable when it comes to that. That is a new thing for you guys as of late.
Just showing the growth of this team. I think this team has a lot of potential. I think we can surprise a lot of people this year, but right now we're on the right path, but we still have a lot of growing to do. We still make a lot of mistakes that could cost us games in the future. So we just got to continue to grow as a team and just try to get better with each game and each day.
We continue to talk about the playoff picture in January, which is a great thing to be able to do that at this point in the season. But there's some games that stung a little, and one of those is Charlotte on the road. That's who you face next here at home.
Man, we can name a couple of games that stung us that could hurt us later on, but all we can do is move forward from those games and try not to make the same mistakes.
Kemba Walker's going to be a big matchup, but you guys are going to get him this next time. All right, thanks for your time, DeMarcus Grant.
And it's controlled by Sacramento. Backdoor, Rudy Gay. Beautiful feed by DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, DeMarcus really draws all the attention his way. That time a nice quick back cut by Rudy gets him a hoop.
Free ball by Rondo is good.
Rondo making that shot better and better as the season goes along.
4 up and 9 down in January. Their story, though, has been injuries. But as Katie said, they have won 3 of their last 4 games coming into this one as they start their road trip. Next up for them will be Utah. Cousins with the dunk, and Sacramento has their first lead.
I think Frank Kaminsky is going to be a really good player. You know, a 7-footer that has skill, can play
nice
really,
block.
The power forward, can shoot the deep ball. He's going to have an outstanding career. Good player.
Van McLemore. Oh, Clifford is hot. Steve Clifford is steaming hot. Don't you remember, that was the college player of the year in BYU, and you know he's playing in the D League now.
Yeah, I mean it's not unusual. A lot of the so-called college players of the year, I mean, really did not have necessarily good pro careers. We see it in football and all the time. You know,
That's right.
Heisman Trophy winners and things of that nature.
No good. Cousins, 6th rebound for DeMarcus. Cousins, and he'll go all the way.
Boy, DeMarcus, how many 6'11", 270s can do that? Well, you saw the only one that can.
Here's the double. Now they drop off. 1 on the shot clock. Wow! That's unbelievable.
It really is, because had no other opportunity to do anything else. And that Halls actually did a good job on him.
39-32. Cousins got a hand on it, breakaway. Rondo. What a catch. That may have looked easy on TV, but that was not easy for a guy the size of DeMarcus Cousins.
That's not a foul.
And it was dropping. DeMarcus will have a chance at a 3-point play. And Spencer Hall is not happy with the call. Cousins. Beautiful move by DeMarcus Cousins. 47-40. Nice job by DeMarcus Cousins. 12 points for Marvin Williams, and it's a 10-1 run to start the 3rd quarter. Man. And Cousins trying to make sure that doesn't get any closer. A chance for one more. He has now scored 22 points. Here's a corner 3. And once again, it's a 1-point game. That basket by Hairston.
Well, the Hornets shooting 40% from 3, so that's really the shot they feel like they need. And you see Hall's no chance standing in front of Cousins on that, and Cousins just dominating. 15 shots, producing 25 points.
And there's Hawes with another 3, and we're all even at 62.
Well, Hawes and Williams, the 2 bigs on the floor, each have 2 threes here in the 3rd quarter.
64-62. Hawes looking for his 4th. And he has given Charlotte a 71-67 lead.
Well, you're obviously going to have to go out and play Spencer. It's pretty clear he can make that shot, just like Cousins came inside. Beautiful pass. Leads Cousins right to the rim.
Williams stays with it. And right now, the Hornets are on fire. Here's Anderson now to Rondo. Cousins, 31 for DeMarcus. DeMarcus, 33 points. Foul line jumper is good. 1-point game. Backdoor Lynn. Nice defense by Cousins. He made it tough on Lynn.
Yeah, Lynn didn't want to go to the reverse. Had to because of Cousins.
Nice give and go, and Bellinelli gets the layup.
Another great look from DeMarcus Cousins getting the open shooter. Bellinelli with the layup that may get him going.
Cousins runs away from the double team and scores. 35 for DeMarcus.
Unbelievable shot, up and under. Really real smooth. Like the way Caspi jumped out on Hawes. Leaves Daniels open, and just all the smalls out there can knock down the long ball.
16 of 32 for 50% are the Hornets from downtown. Cousins has his man pinned, fouled. If it's on Hawes, it's his 5th. Let's wait. Yep, 5th foul on Hawes. 37 for DeMarcus. Collison, a wide open look. Back tap, Rudy Gay has it. No, it's Rondo. I beg your pardon. Rondo comes down with it. And Cousins, and a chance for one more. 107 to 103. Cousins looking for his 40th point, and he's got it. 48 last time out, 40 here. Three-pointer, and that man has just been sizzling. Daniels has 20, just on fire.
Boy, 6 of 8 is Daniels coming off the bench, and as you said, I mean, he has had as big impact as anybody.
Cousins, he answers back. He's got 43. One minute left. Cousins gets by Spencer. Three-point game. Now no fouls, Jerry.
No fouls, plenty of time.
Gotta hurry. Cousins! And no! But a foul with 5.1 seconds left. And with 5.1, it's 115 to 114. Walker fouled. 0.6 of a second left. No good! Oh, boy! Let's play 5 more. Cousins, yes, and he's fouled. And DeMarcus Cousins is a free throw away from his first ever 50-point game in the NBA.
And a beautiful lead pass right to Cousins as the 19th assist from Rajon Rondo there. Just perfectly placed.
And guess what? Williams fouled out. Points for DeMarcus Cousins. Got a score here, 122-118. Cousins hesitates and scores. That's 52 for Big Cuz.
Unbelievable. DeMarcus Cousins, an absolute display of dominance.
Cousins telling Boogie to vacate the area. Cousins, and we're all even at 122. And he's fouled. So he'll go to the line with 25.6. And he's got 54 points. He's 11 of 14 from the foul line. Walker, and we'll go to double overtime. Gotta hurry. Look at that rebound and the putback. Put it in the book. Oh, offensive foul. Cousins is fouled out. Offensive foul. Cousins has fouled out. What a call that was by Zach Zarba. DeMarcus is done for the game.
Boy, not only a 6th foul, you take a basket off the board. Now here's the rebound. Cuz able to control it amongst 2 players.
Cousins needs to be careful here at the bench. He just threw his head. He's got to be careful. DeMarcus is really... Now he sits down. So 56 points, 12 rebounds for DeMarcus Cousins. Sacramento out of timeouts. They've got to inbound the ball. They look, and it comes to Omri. Tough shot. That's your ball game. Doug, you got some sunglasses I can borrow with these Nuggets uniforms?
Those things are bright and a little throwback. I'm digging what I'm seeing.
So Denver has the lead, and a nice kick out for a short 3. Rondo with a basket.
Rondo getting better and better with that long ball, shooting 36% from 3.
And Cousins with a beautiful move. I like what he's doing here in the first quarter. He's playing near the basket, and he's giving the Nuggets fits. And DeMarcus shooting the ball very well, has 10 first quarter points.
Well, DeMarcus has been very selective in his shots, and obviously getting 10 points on 3 shots.
Grant, as you said, he's been inside all night, and so he let himself get a little warm, saw a couple go in from the free throw line, then he stepped out and knocks down an 18-footer.
Barton missed by a foot. Cousins, and he has the basket. DeMarcus Cousins, 26 to 18.
mean, this is the first time we're getting to look at Denver, you guys, but they have 3 skilled big men. Wow.
And Cousins with the continuation. And they're going to count the basket. I think. Let's see. Nope. Now they give him continuation. And there's Cousins. He's enjoying his stay because he is just dominating right now. He's got 17. And look, he's just dominating. It's like men against boys down underneath the basket in this first half. But here's what I like. I like the fact that the Kings know they've got a mismatch regardless of who's playing them, and they're sticking to the game plan. They're keeping Cousins on the block. Put it in the bucket and send them to the line. Cousins is absolutely destroying the Denver Nuggets in this first half. Gallinari. Rondo stepped in the passing lane. 10th turnover for Denver. Why not? He's doing everything else. That's 24 first half points for Cousins. Reed. Cousins with a rejection. Rondo McLemore with Cousins, Gay, and AC. And Cousins. And he's going to get 2 more. He looked like a pinball en route to the basket there. 72-59, and Cousins has 26.
I don't know if we've ever used the analogy of Cuz as a pinball.
No.
Bowling ball?
Block shot by Cousins. Kings, I think, have had a chance to really widen this gap, but
yes,
Denver a little bit scary that they're hanging around like this.
Yeah, and I think Coach understands that, and here comes Old Faithful coming in right now in Darren Collison.
Yeah, Mr. Energy and Game Changer, as we see.
And Cousins has 31 points.
With the half hook, big Cuz.
And Cousins forcing a jump ball. Cousins and Nurkic. Cousins, he's getting it done. He's got 35. 95-86. Cousins. Nice pass to Willie Cauley-Stein. 97-86. Cauley-Stein off the bench now with 10 points. Cousins with a tip. He's got 37.
Just amazing timing and soft hand.
And McLemore, that should do it. That basket will count to make it a final of 116-110.
Kings 4 turnovers in their first 8 possessions. Now Cousins wheels, come underneath, score.
Well, and the bad thing that he did there, talking about Jokic, is he got chest heavy on the pick, and then as a good post player, he's got great feet to spin off of that.
Now Cousins inside the Junction.
Trying to flop the charge, doesn't get it, and once you don't get it, you all of a sudden leave the lane all the way open.
Cousins.
Well, it's good defense, and then at the very end, he slaps down.
Cousins throws it up and in. Well, DeMarcus Cousins with 8 points here in the first period. Cousins is back in. Underneath he goes, and that's what you cannot do. You get the miss, Gallinari.
Nuggets, your best player going 2 of 8. The point guard 1 of 6. There's just too big of holes right there to compete with Sacramento.
Another lay-in for the Kings at their end. Cousins doing some damage as he normally does. Inside, and that's good.
Yeah, but Will Martin can't get on the side. Let Gay, who loves that turnaround jumper, shoot that, but don't give him that clear path to the lane.
Now, Marcus Cousins has made 6 of 7. He's got 16 points. Sacramento 20-3 when they lead at the half as Cousins knocks in the 3. The good news, the Nuggets have 3 wins this year when they've trailed by 11 or more at the half.
Cousins coming out with the jump shot right now. Well, you got to believe the Cousins is going to try to stay away from that 4th early here in this quarter.
Yeah, that could be a big key here. Who picks up that 4th foul as Cousins zips another one. DeMarcus Cousins shooting 35.5% this season from 3-point land.
That cut, animal blocked by Quincy Asts.
Wow. Here comes Cousins. There's a chin up. And it's 80-66. And the basket counts foul.
It's super hot there. There's no No such thing as a bad shot. Look at that.
Cousins on the runner. Inside Sampson, hook shot, no. Here come the Kings. Cousins, bye-bye. Cousins nearly traveled. He's into Jokic. And a foul called on Jokic. 8 to shoot, 5 to launch. DJ Augustine, stolen by Cousins! He makes 2. Collison, second one good. Here we go, 9.4 remaining, Sacramento by 1. A bucket will win it. Make it by 2. Arthur stripped and taken away. And that's the end of the ball game.
2 exceptional talents are featured tonight as Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins lead their teams into a matchup in the Big Easy. Rondo averaging just about 12 assists a game. And on the front, Cousins will get the bucket. So Rondo with great touch. Put it over the top of Shaq.
Well, that's how you post pass. Your guy open, throw it to his hand, get it over the defense. Nice start for Anthony Davis.
A high percentage look on the pocket pass, David. 12, 14 footer. So often early in the last game, it was more like 18 to 20 feet. Cousins will get the roll. Shaq won't get the whistle, at least for the offensive foul. Easy one for Rajon Rondo. No denial at all on the dribble penetration and on a mistake on the inbounds. Cousins goes to the line looking for the three-point play. So you can't relax. Bottom line, good take. Anthony Davis. As soon as he caught it, he was on the run. Good first step. It'll be deflected, but goes right to Cousins. So on a busted play, that's how good it's going right now for Sacramento. It'll be DeMarcus Cousins. So DeMarcus Cousins getting what he wants early, and he's already up to 11 on 10 shots. Cousins has space. Got the touch. 13 early for a guy that's averaging 27 and 11. As Douglas, beautiful pass inside. Anthony Davis will get the roll. Anthony Davis working against Costa Kufas, going to the line, took it right into him. So Anthony Davis looking for the three-point play. Cousins trying to get Anthony Davis out of position, and he just barged his way in. Bowled his way home on that shot. DeMarcus Cousins gets where he wants to go again.
Well, if they're doubling from the top, AD can't let him go baseline.
On the dive, AD gets the dive. Pretty play. They're coming over, and Alonzo G was working off the ball. AD lost the handle again. Boy, way too many turnovers. That's 13 now. Bellinelli never got back, so easiest bucket that he'll ever see. Cousins gets the long deuce on the late close. And the biggest lead of the game now for the Kings, it's 9. They were up early by 8. Cousins all the way to the rim. Big man right by Shaq. So
9 already.
Yeah, Cousins protects it easily. Slower that shoulder. Smart play by the big guy. Now, got to go. Instead, another turnover. And that's the story of the half. Collison leaves it. Gay will get it. And more points off of the state. Pelicans have given up 18 points now off 15 turnovers. AD, Andrews got it. Drew Holiday picks up the dime. It is his 5th of the game. AD fills it up. So Anthony Davis with a long deuce. Entry for Cousins. And he squirts it through that double down low. AD up against AC. Got the length. And a little jump hook's a pretty one. We saw that earlier. It didn't go, but still you like that when he gets it down on the block. Anthony Davis saw that coming from a mile away, didn't he? That lob for Rudy Gay. Stayed at home and takes it away. 13 turnover. It'll be Cole, and he gets points off the takeaway. Back to 9 now for the Pels. 4 minutes gone by in the third. It's Rondo, and he's looking for his 10th assist. He'll get it. So that's 10 dimes for the league leader. And DeMarcus Cousins up to 29. There he goes. Little jump hook. He'll get the roll. He wanted to get closer to the basket with the size advantage. Taken away by Drew Holiday as he tried to get it inside. And back into the corner 3. On the trail, Anthony Davis with the finger roll. So Rudy Gay was waiting to see if he could get a charge. I don't know if I'd take that one. On the run, Anthony Davis took it away from AC. Speaking of dunks, 84-75. 9-point deficit. It'll be Anthony Davis. Quick catch and shoot, gets the triple. So now it's back to 9, 38 seconds left. It'll be out of his hand, horrible. And Ryan Anderson will go back, but it's blocked. Got to get back up. Cousins will follow him. Good work by Ryan Anderson, especially when you consider the shot clock, David.
Yep, good work, battling the whole way.
And now Boogie Cousins, late in the shot clock. Gay, easy, slams it home. Boy, still a great athlete in his 10th year. Holiday trying to get it up in a hurry. It'll be AD on the trail, and even with a reach going by, AD will get it there. Cousins splits the double, doesn't get the layup, but stays with the play. AD's already got 4 fouls, so didn't want to pick up the 5th from behind. Cousins got there, didn't he? And gets the roll. He is huge. 38 points and 16 boards. In every sense of the word, he's huge. It'll be Holiday now against Rondo. Waiting for AD. And on the run out, Cousins all over him. He's going to the line, looking for the 3-point play. He was rubbed most of the way by DeMarcus Cousins with a good first step. So the Pelicans trail, don't forget, in the third by 17. Anthony Davis at 17, all of his own in the third. Help bring him back. Step through and a foul, the 5th on Anthony Davis. 4th in the league in scoring, 5th in rebounding, and coming through with the pressure on with 2 clutch free throws. He's got 40 and 16. What a talent. Huge possession with 2+ to play. Holiday wanted AD, and he found him. Some way, somehow, even that slingshot over the shoulder. Now let's see who gets the opportunity. Cole all the way to the cup. It's Cunningham again. This time, yes! A lead for the Pels with 35.9 to play. Thomason, here's the foul. No, took it away. Holiday can dribble it out. It is all over. The Pelicans come from a 17-point deficit and defeat the Sacramento Kings.
And at forward, 6'11", from Kentucky, number 15, DeMarcus
Cousins working on Pau Gasol, and Cousins has just put himself in the history book of Golden One Center, the first ever basket. Cousins with the side pop. Good start for Cuz. He's got 6. Cousins. Nice pass.
Well-developed play, and execution just couldn't be better.
Spins away from the double. What that move by the All-Star DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he saw the double coming and turned the other way. Chance of Sacramento here from the crowd. And they're going to keep on chanting. Cousins has 13. I'll tell you one thing, if the Kings play with this type of effort every night here at the Golden One Center, the fans are in for a real treat.
And I think they are. I think Coach Yeager expects it, and he expects Rudy Gay to become the great Rudini occasionally, just like that long bomb.
And DeMarcus is fouled, and so he has been to the line 4 times. He's made all 4, and he'll get 2 more here.
They're again going right to Cousins. A good move by DeMarcus, finding an open Rudy Gay.
Cousins, what a rebound, and he'll get to the line. Boy, that's a big-time rebound for DeMarcus Cousins. 81-71, biggest lead of the game for San Antonio. And look at the double. Cousins finds Tolliver, but he's got to catch that ball cleanly. That was a good pass by DeMarcus. And Cousins now at 22. Three-pointer. Cousins will challenge Devin. Splits the double and is once again fouled. And DeMarcus 11 of 12 from the line. And DeMarcus. And he'll get 2 more free throws. He's 12 of 14 in this game.
Just a good learning experience for Coach Yeager and his team. Now that's a great play coming out of a timeout. Now that Coach Yeager really outstanding set up on that play sequence, and Kings get a good basket.
I think this is a really good, as you said, learning experience, because you're playing maybe the best team in the league, one of the top 3 teams in the league. And really, you know what? You can build on this. You can really build on this.
Oh, absolutely can. Now, with the kind of effort we saw defensively and some more patience offensively and a little better bench production, which you did not really get tonight.
What a game for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, he's just fantastic. Cousins, 37 points on 22 shots.
He's been outstanding. Well, that's a heck of an effort on opening night, and the fans are responding because this is Sacramento, and if you give this fan base this type of effort every night, they'll stand for you every single game.
Tonight, in the state capital of California, that's right, Sacramento, it's time for a Western Conference tilt at the brand new Golden One Center between the hottest team in the NBA this season, the Los Angeles Clippers, and the hometown Kings. These fans checking out some Friday night hoops in their new digs, the first season of this build. They have come out focused and hungry this season. #1 in defensive field goal percentage, #1 in defensive rating. They're a top 5 offensive team as well as Cousins splashes home the jumper.
That's going to be a tough task for DeAndre Jordan, an exceptional defender, but defending a big man that can face him and knock down jump shots. He's going to have to stretch his defense.
Transition was one of the 3 keys Dave Yeager gave us before the game, head coach for the Kings. As Cousins didn't need a call that time. Nice move there from Cauley Stein.
Well, we saw Cousins and Stein. That's back-to-back plays where they did a great job of getting sealed position in the paint area.
You think you could deal with that? Coaching your son?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because guess what? My mentality, great feed by Ty Lawson, good job by Matt Barnes running the floor. But my mentality would be, son, we're winning. Like I remember calling the finals with Orlando playing the Lakers and Jeff Van Gundy was over here as his brother was coaching and he's nervous. I hit him, I'm like, dude, you're winning. When you guys were in your room together, you never envisioned this.
Cousins trying to pick his way through. The big man, great footwork, and finishes, plus the foul.
He's as skilled a big man as there is in this league. The ability to shoot the basketball, also rebound and push it in transition. I'm talking about one-on-one from the three-point line.
Jamal Crawford can be an offensive option.
And a guy that can be somewhat of a combination is Wesley Johnson when he's healthy and whole.
The Clippers forced to take a timeout. First time we've seen that tonight. Cousins jumps the root, lumbers in, fires down.
Very good job that time defensively by Cousins. And the funny thing is Chris Paul and J.J. Redick couldn't stand each other in college. Could not stand each other because they both had an edge and they both competed at extreme levels to the point where there had to be dialogue when it was considered for them to play with each other.
That's when you know a rivalry is real. Cousins, run off by Jordan. The Euro step. Nifty finesse for the big man. Cousins heave goes down. As DeMarcus Cousins gives this crowd something to cheer about heading into the half. Collison connects on a 3. And you could see, to begin this third quarter, a different lineup for Sacramento going smaller. Collison and Lawson both out on the floor together. Nice toss ahead to Cousins, who puts it down. And it's a 16-point game. Clippers have led by as many as 26. J.J. Redick misses his first 3 of the night, now 6 of 7, as Cousins gets it to go, plus the foul.
And to me, that's the right call. I got to go to Drew Holiday. What an incredible story. Having him back and continue to pray for him and his family, his wife Lauren. Thank God everything is well. And
yeah,
good to see him back on the floor.
His wife Lauren, as Cousins puts that down, and surgery to remove a brain tumor. And thank God all the reports are good so far for Lauren and the Holiday family. And boy, is he beloved by his teammates there, and so is she. And you talk to Alvin Gentry, and he will tell you Lauren Holiday is one of the toughest people he has ever met.
A very good job as Cousins coached up, but a very good job by the organization too, saying take your time. That's more important than this.
Barnes tees it up, knocks it down. Lawson finds Cousins again. Back to Lawson, nifty, and in! This is a one-possession game. Collison can't hit. Rebound gets battered around, and that'll do it. The Clippers able to hold off the Kings rally
and win it 121-115. The Clippers extend their franchise best start to 11-2. Now 6-0 on the road, one of two teams in the NBA, the Spurs being the other, yet to lose a road game.
We are with you tonight from the Kings' new palace in downtown Sacramento. This place is, in a word, awesome. It redefines state-of-the-art in the National Basketball Association. Glad to have you along from the Golden One Center on Fox Sports Oklahoma. We say hello again. Michael, it's an interesting point, though, about the learning curve that a young big like Sabonis has got to go through, and you just got to play through that from 20 feet away. Cousins got a little bit of space from Adams, and he scores. On the pick and pop, everybody ran away from Cousins. Sabonis to cover the corner, Adams to cover the post, and Cousins is wide open for three, and that's the kind of thing that Donovan's talking about where the Thunder needs to improve, building back out to the three-point line.
Cousins lines up another three. He's looking pretty solid from out there.
Shooting 33% from distance. Gay has informed the Kings organization that he intends to explore free agency. Read that lead after the season. Adams stepped up to help, and Cousins in the pocket. Collison with the helper, which is his third. Cousins up and under, and he scores. Cousins with a pretty productive first quarter, 14 points. Westbrook has 10 points and 4 assists. Lawson forced off the three-point line, then skips it through Temple to McLemore. Great rotation here for the Kings. And Cousins with the offensive rebound, and he scores it.
And you play great defense, that's one of those plays you got to get that rebound.
Cousins gets deep, and he scores. And now the Kings are 24 points in the paint. They are 8 of 10 in the paint in the second quarter. Nice recovery by Collison to avoid the challenge of Westbrook. Thunder with a 9-3 burst here in scoring. Good help defense, but Cousins able to time it over the outstretched arms of Adams and Robertson, and he scores. Cousins with 23 points in the ballgame. How about fast break neck speed? 16-2, the Thunder's advantage in break scoring. Cousins pounding his chest as he scores the basket. Cousins goes to work. Adams tried to punch it out. Cousins able to stay with it and score. He's got 27 points on 10 of 21 shooting. Cantor's called quickly for his second foul off the bump with Cousins, and they're kind of smack talking each other.
You know, just two big guys, just, you know, wrestling around the paint, and that's what he does. You know, he gets that foul on you, and he just keeps attacking.
Collison driven back out of the paint, sets up Cousins for three, and there is that 30-10 game. He's got 32 points now, his third triple of the game. He started the scoring with 2 of those. 32 points and 11 boards for Cousins. He'll set the screen. Cantor denies him the straight roll to the basket, so he'll fade away and knock it down to the buzzer. Cousins gives the Kings a double-digit lead going into the fourth quarter. 3.5 minutes to go in regulation. Cousins up and under and scores. He has 36 points. Consecutive victories for the Kings. Our final tonight, 116-101.
Night has fallen on Brooklyn, and at Barclays Center, they've already had a busy day. Anthony Bennett, Chris McCullough, they were involved in Game 1 of a D-League doubleheader. These kids are headed to Game 2. It's the Nets against the Kings in their first meeting of the season, and Brooklyn Nets Basketball on Yes is presented by Verizon Fios. A 17-9 beginning for Brooklyn, a 15-3 run. Cousins will end it there. Cousins got it to go. Silky touch for DeMarcus Cousins, who this year has shot the three at 38%. Lob inside. The catch and finish so athletically done by DeMarcus Cousins. As Cousins made the tough catch and then the soft touch on the finish. DeMarcus Cousins with 10 points. It's a 3-point net lead. Cousins hooks it up and in, plus he got smacked.
The key was the second unit for Sacramento shot 9 of 15 as Brook gets a piece of it, but Cousins still scores the basketball.
Cousins will fire and hit. DeMarcus Cousins took just 69 threes in his first 5 seasons combined. Last year, he upped that number significantly and is doing it again this year. Nice touch from DeMarcus Cousins.
He caught that in rhythm.
Cousins just rumbles in for 2. I think they also probably want the highlights. This is your first show of solidarity. That time, DeMarcus Cousins just went back to the block. Darrell trying to wiggle his way out of trouble and found more of it. The Nets have gotten very sloppy with the basketball in this quarter.
That was Temple who got his hand in there and forced the turnover.
7 turnovers in the frame for Brooklyn. And Cousins right on cue. There you go, Sarah. A 3 after a dunk from DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins switched on Foy. Cousins, and a blocking foul is called on Randy Foy. Cousins, he got it. Cousins, whoa, powered his way in and puts an exclamation point on a brilliant performance tonight at Barclays Center. And too late here for Brooklyn as the Nets fall for a 7th straight game. 122-105 the final, and respect between DeMarcus Cousins and Brook Lopez at the end of this battle. 37-11 for Cousins, 17-7 for Lopez.
We welcome you to Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. The Kings home for just 1 game, and they'll try to hand the Blazers their 17th loss of the season as the Kings run out a busy week as they play tomorrow and Friday on the road. And Cousins has his first basket in 4 tries. 17-11. Timeout will be coming up at the next whistle. And there's Cousins back-to-back basket.
Oh, you won't be stopping that tonight, Grant. You can wish for Christmas because it's coming up, but Santa Claus won't answer your call on that one.
That's just too easy. Noah Vonleh got caught on him. There's no way Vonleh is going to guard DeMarcus Cousins. Not happening.
Like taking candy from an elf.
And you see the Kings answer back. So 10 points for DeMarcus. Now the kick out, Cousins with a good look. And now DeMarcus has 13. And Ty Lawson. And now a double foul. Cousins, a double foul with DeMarcus
doesn't
Cousins.
like that. It'd be interesting, Grant, to see how the Kings close the quarters. 4 minutes, down 10. Can they make some headway?
And a foul. Is that goaltending? That sure was close. Nope. It's just going to be 2 free throws. Uh-oh. Bad step.
Maybe?
Yeah, Lillard is limping badly. And Cousins takes advantage of it. And a 20-second timeout.
Interestingly enough, Grant, if you look at the 8 extra looks that they got from those offensive rebounds, shooting the ball at 65%, they're going to probably make 5. That's 10 points, and that's probably the deficit that you're looking at.
Here's C.J. McCollum. Did he just miss a shot?
Yes, he did.
That's
I'm
good
glad.
sign for Sacramento.
I am glad to see that.
And Cousins, and it rolls home. And that makes it 74-65.
He makes some of the toughest finishes going to the basket that I've ever seen. I mean, big, soft hands and a soft delivery at the basket.
Look at Leonard and Cousins. Ooh. That's got to be a foul on somebody. Look at Myers Leonard. Look at him guard Cousins. I mean, and Cousins is schooling. I mean, he's got 28, but I mean, look at the contact. And Leonard just picked up a stick.
No. You got to be careful there because if you get that tech, that's what they want right now. Send the big fella to the locker room.
77-68. That's 30 for DeMarcus. And Cousins hits the 3. And that makes it 81-73. By the way, that last assist with Damian Lillard gives him 11. Cousins has 33. Working on Plumlee. And now 35 points.
Okay, I can live with that one, but I don't want to see the jumper. I'm going to run by him. I'm going to whisper in his ear, no more jumper. Take him to the basket. Beat him up.
Look at those hands. What a catch by Cousins. That is just amazing.
There he is. There he is.
And DeMarcus is fouled. So he'll get to the line where he's 13 of 14. And he now has 40 points.
Like the defense.
Love the defense.
Like the defense.
Plumlee, 4 to shoot. And a block shot by Cousins.
Take your time. Get it across.
Temple has made life miserable here in the second half for C.J. McCollum. He's playing with 5 fouls, though. You don't want to lose Garrett Temple. Block. Cousins gets it back. And he's got 2 more. 42 for DeMarcus. Terry Stotts thought that Cousins should have been called for a foul, but the official let it go. And the Kings have a 5-point lead. Plumlee. And an offensive foul on Plumlee. The entire momentum of this game has turned. It is all Sacramento. And 2 more for Cousins. A beautiful move. And he has now scored 44.
Oh! Take him left, bring him right, spin cycle with the delivery. Bow tie on it.
It is all Sacramento here in the fourth quarter. Cousins to tie the game. And he's got 46.
The ball's got to go through his hands. It just does. I like this atmosphere. The fans been engaged all night.
It's been a fun game.
It has.
For the lead, DeMarcus Cousins now has 49, and it's 116-115. Now Cousins again. Oh, turn the sprinkler systems on. DeMarcus Cousins is on fire. He's got 52.
Oh, that's a foul.
And put it in the book and send it to the line. And a chance for one more. Terry Stotts feeling that should have been a technical on Cousins for yelling and the mouthpiece come flying out, but I don't think so. Yep. Technical foul on Cousins. He's just been ejected. DeMarcus Cousins has just been ejected from the game. And I don't know why it took so long for Brian Forte, but he has just been ejected. He is gone. He has just been ejected from the game. And he will leave with 54 points. Terry Stotts was yelling at the official. He thought that it should have been a technical immediately. And so that's his second technical of the game. He was yelling something at the Blazers bench. His mouthpiece came flying out. And
he was talking to Myers Leonard.
Yeah, listen, I don't think that's a technical. And why so late on the call? They're bringing DeMarcus Cousins back onto the floor. I've never seen this in all my 29 years of announcing NBA basketball. I've never seen this. Never. I have never seen anything like this in my 29 years where a player gets ejected and then is summoned to come back onto the floor. 122-119, timeout Portland.
Gotta go to the 3-point line. Oh, they went for 2.
Oh, blocked by Cousins. Now it comes back to Harkless. Harkless.
No hands.
For the tie. Rebound taken by Temple.
Temple.
And now Cousins is going to hold on. Give to Aflalo. A little bit of clock. Lawson. And the foul is called with 11.6. That's a heck of a win for Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
And DeMarcus Cousins with just a phenomenal performance tonight. Phenomenal. With 55 points and 13 rebounds. And the Kings win this. They come from behind to win it 126 to 121.
DeMarcus, first I'm going to start with the technical that got you ejected that was then rescinded. What happened there? I've never seen anything like that.
It's ridiculous. It's obvious what's being done out here. It's on a nightly basis. I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
But did it come out of your mouth accidentally? Is that what happened?
Yes, man. This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
DeMarcus, their game plan obviously tonight was to be physical with you and get in your head. You definitely held your composure throughout the game. How important was that for you guys to be able to pull out this win?
That was light, man. I know what their game scheme is every night. They're hyping up their big man over there. He thinks he's a stopper. It's not happening. I brought him back to reality.
The Bulls return home to the United Center, trying to regain some mojo, and at the same time trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. A Western Conference foe tonight. It's the Bulls at 21-23 versus the Sacramento Kings at 16-23.
and 26. Drop it to Lopez, first touch of the game. A little right hand hook, that won't fall, and the rebound to Cousins. And he will push it up himself. Cousins brings it right to the top of the key and then drives and scores.
That's a nice athletic move from the big fella.
Cousins. Good. He's got the whole package. Back out to Cousins. He comes right at Lopez. Crosses over, hooks and scores.
Wow,
Two giant steps when he got to the free throw line. Other than Cousins, as he pours that in from outside, just inside the line. They just don't have a lot of offense. Collison can get them some. As cranked out, Cousins faked the three, the drive, the layup is good.
Well, he just put his body on Robin
He
Lopez and knocked
overpowered
him. And you don't see that very often with Robin Lopez. That's a block by Cousins. Not be robotic when they're running their plays, but when they see something outside of their offense that, hey, we got a matchup here, let's go take advantage of it. We got a 7-footer on a guard in the post. Let's break off the play and go to it. They're doing that tonight.
Nice spin. Boogie whip. Wow.
Wow, that's a big-time play.
Marcus Cousins, little fake. Still with a dribble, dances away, then fires the jumper and scores. He said, well, if you're not going to come out and guard me, I will shoot it. But Cousins never rolls to the basket, rolls the pops. And he made another one.
That's what he wants to do right there. That pick and pop game is.
A couple of times it looked like he could have rolled right down the lane and had a dunk.
Sometimes that takes too much energy.
Yeah. Lopez, point blank, short on the rebound. Cousins. He'll bring it up himself. He also thinks he's a guard. Now he fires again. Got it, and a foul.
Not a good foul by Robin Lopez.
They're going to try to find Cousins again. They got him at the top of the key. He fires the jumper and scores. And a timeout, Fred Hoiberg. Right now, it's the DeMarcus Cousins show. Temple down to Cousins. Cousins leaned on by Taj. Turns in there and scores.
We talked about him not going in the post early. Now you can tell now, game on the line. Now the big fella's going to go in the post and try to take advantage of a smaller Taj Gibson.
Cousins against Lopez. Into the lane, shot on the rim and good.
What a soft touch by the big fella.
Soft. Taj against Cousins. Backs him in, turns. Cousins blocked it. Rebound tapped around and out of bounds.
Lopez in the face.
Whip down, Cousins. He fakes, he drives, he reverses.
That's a big time move. He split both Taj and Robin Lopez on his way to the basket.
Lawson outside for three, Cousins. And he gets him right back in it at 95-94. Cousins against Lopez, who comes well out on the floor. Cousins fires again.
Oh my goodness.
That's a three for Cousins.
Okay,
oh my goodness. Cousins down the lane. Shot up and good off the glass. Wow. Oh, I mean, he is a monster. 13 to shoot. Butler down the lane. Shot wild. No tip in. Lopez is a beauty.
Robin Wright will save that, because that was a wild shot by JB.
All right, now Sacramento. Their turn.
You know who they're going to go to.
Cousins. He spins one way, then the other. Picked up his dribble. Nowhere to go. Bounce back to Temple. Knocked away by Wade.
Oh, give me that.
Wade runs in it. Missed the dunk. Temple with it. And here comes Sacramento. And a whistle stop play. I think they're calling a foul on Sacramento. And Sacramento does have a timeout, a 20. They're not even going to guard Aflalo. They get it in to Temple, now to Cousins. 10 seconds, 9. Cousins into the lane. Wade stole the ball.
Dwayne Wade again.
Wade to Michael Carter Williams. Game time is going to be over. They loop it in. Temple runs up a shot and hits the rim and bounces
Drive
away.
home safely, Chicago. BP Flash. Woo!
There you go. Okay, Marvin Williams putting in work, fronting DeMarcus Cousins all the way around.
Cousins with 1 on the shot clock has to fire and he hits it. That's a triple.
That's part of his game that he has continued to work on and expand because he's been so good inside.
5 points for Cousins. Offensive rebound and stick back for Cousins off the missed free throw. Malachi Richardson into the game. Richardson was actually drafted with the Hornets pick this past spring and was immediately traded to Sacramento in exchange for Marco Bellinelli. Spencer! This is actually a Sacramento team that has a better record on the road than they do at home.
Yeah. They still think they can sneak into the playoffs.
Anthony Tolliver. Collison and Lawson playing together in the backcourt for Sacramento. Cousins takes an extra dribble, draws the foul, and scores the basket.
Wow, look at that.
And some pushing. Down by 8. Looking for a little bit of momentum. Blocked away by Cousins. Still time for Sacramento. Oh, and there's the dunk by Cousins. No one put a body on him. DeMarcus Cousins just lost it on the way up and grabbed his own miss. Did it hit the rim?
I was about to ask you guys that.
I think it did, yeah.
Okay. DeMarcus Cousins, his first 5 years in the league, made a grand total of 11 three-pointers. And now that's a regular part of what he does. His 79th three-pointer made this year. Cousins, offensive rebound. Good pass to find Collison. Sessions, Walker, Kaminsky, Bellinelli, and Hawes playing together, and a turnover. Lawson, Collison, Cousins. And just like that, the Kings open up an 11-point lead. There's Cousins patient inside. Gets 2 more. Lead back up to 7. Cousins. Real good player. Triple digits for Sacramento. Lead back up to 3. Cousins walled off. Good contest. Still loose. Cousins gets it to a Flalo, who makes the shot. My goodness.
The awareness.
Wow.
Cousins just can't keep him out of there.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Blocked away, but a foul. Sacramento not in much of a hurry. Lawson up high.
A lot of chatter here required.
Cousins gets his touch. And he scores it.
That was it.
We welcome you to Philadelphia for the second time this season, but unlike at the end of November, there will be an NBA game played here tonight, we hope. And when you look at the 2 players, the bigs, the guy on the right will play. Joel Embiid on the left will not. And a turnover by Philadelphia. Philly fell in a big hole last night in Chicago. They were down by 14 at the end of the first quarter, and Cousins is fouled, and so he'll get to the line.
Stls got his hands up, checking for rain, I think.
No, we don't want rain. We had rain when we were here last time.
No, we don't. We want to play this game, and we want to win this game. And
boy, look at Cousins.
Well, just the strength of DeMarcus. Great positioning. Okafor really fooled there, and let Cousins step inside.
And there's Cousins, and DeMarcus makes it 8-5.
So it looks like he's going to be a good shooter, although his numbers would not say that right now. Not nearly good enough for 2s or 3s to be a productive player yet.
He is Croatian, right?
So which means he is a good shooter. It just hasn't found his niche yet.
Right, but the odds are that he will.
The odds are he will. Yes, that would be the answer.
And the odds are that Brett Brown can't be very happy as he takes that time out, because it's all Sacramento. Here's a 3 by Cousins. And it's 17-9 to DeMarcus Cousins. Off to another good start. He has scored 13 already in this game. McConnell with Noel went for the steal, and it sets up an unbalanced situation, and the Kings exploit that with a 3-ball on a good pass to Garrett Temple. Collison back to Cousins. Noel stays with him, and here's the half hook, and the Kings offensively are definitely in rhythm.
And again, the beautiful little drop-off pass from DeMarcus. He'd drawn all the attention, and Post, a very smart player, moving without the ball to the right spots.
Now the double on Cousins. And how about that shot by DeMarcus Cousins?
Amazing body control there. Got it up soft, give it a chance to go in.
And the Kings come up with the basketball, leading 24-13 here in the first quarter. Oh, turn the sprinkler systems on. DeMarcus Cousins is on fire. And nope. But DeMarcus earns a trip to the foul line. That's off target, but Cousins is there for the easy putback.
Yeah, Ilyasova really assigned to guard Cousins. He's just not big and strong enough. I mean, that's, you know, Okafor may be overmatched, but physically, at least he has a chance, strength-wise.
There's Darren Collison, and it's 69-59. Cousins has the step. He's pushed. Nerlens Noel pushed him. 78-72. Block shot by Cousins. He gobbles it up, and he'll start forward for the Kings.
Perfect timing by DeMarcus.
Kings are going to have to score in bunches. That's a good start.
And that's a great start. Just exactly what they had to have.
108-102. Cousins has 35. That's his third three ball. Cousins a deep three. Well, it worked out perfectly for Sacramento.
Exactly what the Kings wanted. The game.
38 for Big Cuz. Cousins, nope. But he's got Nerlens Noel on roller skates, and that's the fourth foul on Noel. Cousins, the reigning Western Conference Player of the Week. So he'll hold on to that for the full week, including the games back home on Friday and Saturday. So it's now Sacramento down by 3, and Cousins rambles to the basket and a big dunk. And DeMarcus Cousins right now doing it all. He's got 46 points, and that's 114-113. Bad pass by DeMarcus. And oh boy, did the Kings get fortunate there, but there's a whistle and a foul called. Oh my goodness gracious. Cousins is running off the floor to our right. He is just fouled out. Cousins better be careful. He needs to be restrained. It's a three-point game. You cannot get a technical here. Cousins has just fouled out of this game with 46 points, 15 rebounds.
Boy, that's
a soft call.
That's a major kicky and
that's just the way these guys have been playing all night. You call that? I'm sorry, that's a soft call right there. That's just, I don't understand that. Got to hurry because there's no timeouts left. Here's Temple. Temple! How about this? A corner three! Oh! Aaron Aflalo, I said he wouldn't get that open. He was even more open than he was in Cleveland. Aaron Aflalo had an amazing look to tie the game on a short three, and he comes up short. Wow.
The Warriors make the 90-mile trek up to Sacramento in the spanking new Golden One Center, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz as they take on the Kings. And Steph Curry, is this the best basketball of his career? How about 15 straight with 20 or more? It's an all-star night. KD is going for his 8th time, and standing in their way, a big challenge in DeMarcus Cousins, his 3rd as they take on the Kings.
Warriors have misfired on their first 3 shots plus a turnover, and Collison, little touchdown. DeMarcus Cousins, that's a great look down court. And the Warriors have started very slowly. This is where Cousins is special. Look at that. Beautiful drive and finish.
How can a 6'11 player make a better move than that? With his size?
And here comes Cousins leading the break. Working with Collison, the trailing McLemore. The Warriors fortunate there, except that Cousins was lurking inside.
Well, McGee went for the offensive rebound. He tried to get to the ball, and he was too late on the play, so it was a freebie for DeMarcus Cousins. He was free running down the floor.
Devon gave ground there.
That's what he did.
That short corner 3. That's what he does.
That's over 60% of his shots come from there, and he's shooting now right around 40%. That's good defense.
It's good defense, and it's the skill of Cousins, both on the same play.
I think when he's that far, Looney he anticipated, got in front of him. Sometimes you just have to hold your position, let him run over you. He did everything but that.
Play shot hanging on the iron.
You could be moving backwards. If you hold your position then, this time he just beat him.
Also, too, later in the game, you're going to see multiple Warriors come to help Looney or another defender out. You can't single cover DeMarcus Cousins right now. Devon Looney moved his feet. It ricocheted right back to Cousins. That's just a bounce of the ball favoring Sacramento. Beautiful pass. Lawson cutting back door. Cousins thought about trying to tie the game, and instead will flip it and get fouled.
McGee reached for the ball up top. They trailed him, and Cousins got the dunk.
So he does tie the game.
He gets those big numbers not by shooting threes. It's when he gets free throws.
And Curry to end the half.
Cousins, a little wing jumper, dropping it in. The Warriors 41% shooting, 7 of 23 on threes. They look like they played 3 games in 4 nights. The jumpers are not there, and they've got work to do as the Kings have all 8 points here in the third quarter.
Well, like to see Draymond jump there. I'm glad he's healthy. Oh, man.
Cousins took the contact, flipped it in, and an opportunity for a 3-point play.
His left hand has gotten so much better through the years. Whether 3-point proficiency tonight has kept them in the game here. Pretty simple. They've made 9. The Kings have made 3.
That's a goaltend anyway. And Cousins rumbling. Forgot it, tipped it, and made it.
Durant blocked the first one, but Cousins is strong.
Shot clock at 5. Total ISO for Cousins. And Barnes from deep, and he hits a 3. And often the team that scores first in overtime gets extra momentum. Cousins inside. So the first 5 goes Sacramento's way.
It's been uphill all night. He just skipped right through him.
Cousins ISO'd on Draymond again. Shot clock at 3. Fades, fires, and hits. Lost the headband, didn't lose his composure. So it's got to be a 3. The Kings could foul on the catch here and not even allow the Warriors to shoot a 3, which is what they should do.
Absolutely.
Draymond 3, and that'll do it. So Sacramento has ended the 13-game losing streak to the Warriors.
It's the first visit to SoCal this season for the Sacramento Kings, and tonight their opponent, the Lakers. It is the 3rd matchup between these 2 ball clubs this year, and there are the Kentucky kids. Cousins, Randall will be doing battle tonight.
It's interesting. Tariq Black really getting the starting nod lately at center as DeMarcus with the great instincts steals that lazy pass. Unfortunately, almost loses control.
And there's Collison to make the basket, and the Kings off to a 3-0 start. And Cousins scores, and the Kings are within a point. Cousins with 3 points. Cousins, here's the breakaway. And DeMarcus Cousins has 8 points. Shot clock now at 5 seconds for the rookie. Ingram spinning, creating, and no good. Rebound Cousins.
Yeah, Flalo, nice job on Ingram that time. Really made him take a challenge shot as Cousins just powers his way in. A remarkable shot by DeMarcus. You got to realize the Lakers, when they go to their bench with Clarkson and Lou Williams, they're better than their starters.
And here's Cauley Stein over Zubac. And Cousins has it for Sacramento.
Chance for a 2-for-1.
And DeMarcus now with 12 points.
Well, there's just no one on the Lakers that can match up with DeMarcus. It should be pretty clear, I think, to Coach Walton that's the case, and the Kings are just going to continue to punish all their bigs one-on-one if they can.
Cousins looking for his first perimeter jumper to fall, and there it is. So a good start for Cuz. 46-41. Nice pass to Koufis from Cousins. That is the 5th assist for DeMarcus. And the Kings lead is back to 5 points here in the third quarter. And Cousins hits another jumper, 55-48. Nice ball movement to set up Collison's 3. And it's Cousins with the good hands to Koufis, and a big dunk. Oh boy, coast to Koufis. And the Kings lead 59-50. DeMarcus against Tariq Black. And that's goaltending. Randall got there an instant late. Count the basket. And Cousins now with 22 points. And Koufis picks it off.
Clarkson out of control, leaving his feet around the basket.
Cousins now accelerates. And has 2 more. Just no way Zubac or anyone else is going to stop him. 70-62. And that's 2 more for Cousins, and a chance for a 3-point play. And the foul once again on Zubac is asking his teammates, so anybody have any ideas, any suggestions for me? And Coley Stein anticipated that lob perfectly. Turnover for the Lakers, their 13th.
Well, the Kings with 6 assists and only 3 turnovers, and that's another beautiful assist by Magic Cousins, just penetrating right to the rack and a little shovel pass to Willie for the easy throwdown.
7th assist for Cuz. He's 3 away from the triple-double. No double. Terry, I just don't understand this defensive strategy. I'm glad. I mean, because Cousins is having a field day out there, but where's the double team? Finally, a double team. So Cousins finds Collison. Yes, and that's the 8th assist for Cousins. Beautiful pass by DeMarcus.
And the exact right pass to make. Anywhere else would not have been completely open. Collison the only one that would have been, and he was.
87-81. And DeMarcus Cousins has 34 points. What a game he's had. Cousins has 37. Step back is good. 39 for DeMarcus, and it's a 3-point game. 96-93.
Whatever the Kings need, the big Cuz provides.
What an offensive rebound from Matt Barnes to give the Kings an extra possession. Lou Williams! Oh, my goodness. And a 2-for-1, too. There's a difference of 6 seconds on the clocks. We're all leaving at 96.
Well, you know where the ball needs to go right now. Obviously, Larry Nance knows where it's going to go, too.
10 on the clock. Here comes the double team. Collison, three-pointer. And a rebound, Cousins. No, but he was fouled. And so DeMarcus, with 9 seconds remaining, will have 2 free throws. And DeMarcus now 12 of 18. That's 40 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Wow. And finally, the Lakers, no timeout, 5 seconds. Lou Williams to win the game, no good. And Sacramento holds on 97-96. Oh, boy.
DeMarcus, your guys' 4th straight win in thrilling fashion. Just go through the last 30 seconds of that game and what was going through your mind.
I think we had an awful stretch defensively down the stretch. Did a terrible job of being up on Lou Will. We know he wants to go left. We know he wants to, get his rhythm dribble behind the 3, going left. And I did a terrible job, in our defensive scheme. But, with that being said, we found a way to get a win. I think we gutted this one out, and it was also a little bit of luck.
And what does that say about your team? I mean, you guys had so much momentum on the road. These are always dangerous games going right before All-Star break. The focus there was definitely there tonight.
Well, it was. It was there early on, but like I said, we kind of lost focus down the stretch, but, we found a way to get a win.
Matt Barnes comes up with a tremendous offensive rebound. You hit that fadeaway shot there, about 30 seconds left in the game. There was a lot of little things that happened tonight. Ben McLemore chipping in terms of defense. Defensively, as a team, where do you see yourselves?
I think we're making plays, man. Like I said all season, this team is full of heart, full of fight. So we do whatever it takes to get a win. We don't always get the best results, but we do fight to the end.
All right, DeMarcus, enjoy the win. Grant?
Thank you.
It started late Sunday night, and it has been a wild week in the Big Easy ever since, and with good reason. The Pels getting ready for the debut of DeMarcus Cousins, taking on for the 2nd time this season the team with the 3rd best record of the Western Conference, the Houston Rockets.
And forward at 6'11" from Kentucky, number 0, your newest Pelican and NBA All-Star, DeMarcus Cousins!
Holiday on the probe. Cousins on the pop. And that's the way it begins. His first shot is a beauty. It is absolutely perfect. Couldn't script it any better. It'll be Cousins. Got to go up. End of the shot clock. Off the dribble. Beautiful stroke.
He just went between his legs and a pull-up jumper that was well contested.
Got a good box out by Solomon Hill, enabling Drew Holiday to pick it up. Got the seal.
Ooh, look out.
The real deal. DeMarcus Cousins, but he pinned him down.
Man, you get that kind of post up, there's nothing you can do with that big body.
Easy takeaway to DeMarcus Cousins. Anderson denied. Cousins, and it got tapped home. Caspi cast the 3. Looked pretty good, didn't it?
His first shot. Welcome to New Orleans.
Like Boogie, they both get their first, and they're both didn't touch anything but the net. It'll be Harden taken away by Cousins. Lead Lou Williams. What a pass. Caspi, he'll finish. Solomon, Hill behind the back. 2-point game. Cousins sizing up Capella. He got him out of position. And he's going to the line. Got him up into the air.
You see what kind of talent he has. He is definitely tops in the league in talent and ability.
It'll be Harden. He's going to get there. And blocked away by DeMarcus Cousins. Second block of the game, and that's after Harden kind of went into his path. Dante Cunningham looking, and he's got him. DeMarcus Cousins, he's into double figures already with 10. Cousins, and on the deflection, Cousins, boy, playing center field. Give him a steal on that. That's his third steal of the game. The tip, controlled, Cousins gets it. What a gift. They mistimed the jump, both Nene and Tim Frazier. What a gift. Cousins on the clear out against Nene. It'll be Monty Eunice going to the line. Locked up with Decker. Pels looking for pace. Nobody picked up more. Didn't want to go with it that time. Cousins at AD. Post position over Montrezl Harrell. Second-year man Harrell just checked into the game for the first time. The 22-year-old had a second-round pick out of Louisville last year after he played 3 years for the Cardinals. That's taken away. Fourth steal of the game already for DeMarcus Cousins. On the trail, Drew Holiday, mid-range game. Looks sweet.
So you got to shoot that.
Eric Gordon with a pretty pass and set up and denied. Cousins with the block, but it'll fall on the second for Montrezl Harrell.
Both teams shooting 46%, yet the Pelicans go into the second half with a 16-point deficit. Where can you have more success?
The turnovers. They just have more attempts than us, and that's because we're giving them easy stuff, and a team like this thrives off momentum.
You think about how tough this Houston team is. Their bench comes in and scores 23 in that second quarter. That's a very nice output to be able to depend on when you got guys like Lou Williams and Gordon coming off the bench.
As Cousins banks it home. He barged his way into Capella. Cousins follows his own. As Harrell was trying to pick up a charge. So Boogie with the make up to 14. AD leads the Pels with 27.
You really don't need a taxi. You can walk from one end to the other if you walk at a pretty good pace and when the weather is nice like it's been.
DeMarcus Cousins up to 20 and 12 now with that tape. Oh, everybody's going to like what this guy brings to the table. An elite talent.
DeMarcus Cousins, he can do it all on the basketball floor.
He's got gifts, and it's hard to believe for his size. He wanted a foul, he won't get it. AD, air ball, Cousins with Thompson coming, and Hollis has his first bucket as a Pell.
See, and that's why I think that adding Cousins to this lineup will eventually get better because he's not thinking I have to score. He passes the ball.
As Cousins was tripped up, so in his debut, if it came in late, good activity by Cousins. He's got 26 points, 14 boards, 5 assists. He's filled up the box tonight. 5 steals and 4 blocks. I mean, and he doesn't force things, David. It's in the flow. So solid work from DeMarcus Cousins. No question about that. And as you mentioned, pretty close to a 5x5. Very impressive the way he exerts his energy, his effort on the floor, and his skill set is not to be denied.
No, not at all.
The transition has been getting better by the game, and it shows for DeMarcus Cousins and the Pels as the Pels wrap up their season series tonight with the Memphis Grizzlies.
It'll be Vince Carter. And a good challenge by DeMarcus Cousins. That wasn't close. Both teams starting out a little cold from beyond the arc. Pels cold everywhere. 1 for 8. Triple.
My turn.
DeMarcus Cousins. His second shot of the game is a beauty. Cousins.
Old school.
Gets the roll. Well, that's a running hook. 12-10. Inside a 6 to play. Gasol with a good pass. Zebo in there. Cousins recovered beautifully.
How about that recovery?
You said it. He defended the rim and then got back and helped out. Blocked away. Cousins has 2 early blocks, but right back to Zach Randolph. So in his 16th year out of Michigan State, the 2-time All-Star stays with the play. 5-point game. Pels at 33%. Cousins again for 3. That'll work. Plenty of time, and he took his time. Cousins. Tough. Battle, stays. Won't quit on the play. And it'll work. Marcus Gasol just frustrated, but what are you going to do? Wrestle a bear? Why don't you?
Yeah, you got to jump on his back. That's how you stop him.
So Cousins is feeling pretty good right now. Working against a long, lean guy. And he gets it off the glass. He wanted the contact. You're not going to see the double figures. He's not James Harden at the free throw line, is he? It'll be a triple. So the guy is filling it up from beyond the arc after 1 for 5 on his threes last game. Cousins 3 for 4 on his triples. He's got 19 and 8. And Cousins late run. Gets the triple. There's a lead. Inside of 8 to play. So the Pels have already got 12 points over the first 3:45 of the third quarter. Zach Randolph real short. Cousins coming up. Look out. Freight train. And he's going to the line looking for the three-point play.
Cousins out there getting his boogie on. So play on.
5 minutes gone. Man, what a start to the second half for the Pels. Troy Daniels has Drew Holiday as he got back. Wants to go to Boogie off the switch. Don't settle against that. He's got AD on the lob. Yes! Could see that coming a half hour away. What a beautiful setup. Cousins, hot hand. Will it continue? Yes! 10-point game. Boogie's got 28, and he is now 5 of 7 from beyond the arc. It'll be Cousins on the run. Gets the finger roll, and he's headed to the line. You like it a little? I guess so. Now, close and on the block. Good spin. Cousins on the reverse, and he's going to the line. That's a new high with the Pels for Cousins, and it's a 10-point game. It had been 31. Drew Holiday now creating all the way to the rim. It'll be Cousins back at it, going to the line. How about the scramble first by Holiday and the help by Cousins. Cousins crossover all the way to the cup of the foul. You like the way he lowered that dribble?
Man, with the pat. Rack. Giving him the business. Rack.
I like the reaction from Gasol too. Big eyes, like whoa.
What am I supposed to do with that? Whoa.
Inside of 5 to play. 3-point play for Cousins. Consecutive trips. 15-point game. Now Cousins well outside the arc. Going hard to the hole. He's going to get there again. Not much Gasol could do. It's his night. Cousins up to make it 41 and 17. And that's 41 on 14 of 25. What a night. Good one for Alvin and the guys. As I said, he was a blowtorch at halftime. He took the paint off the walls. Woo! 95-82.
Whatever he said, it worked.
Boogie, congratulations. Let's talk about the game to begin with. What a difference first half to second half. What did y'all come out of the locker room thinking?
We needed to pick up our energy. We were getting caught up playing at their pace, and that's exactly what they wanted. So we picked it up in the second half, tried to speed the game up, and it worked in our favor.
It sure was fun watching you tonight. You were only the second player, along with Kevin Love, since 1983 to have at least 40 points, 17 boards, and 5 made threes in a game. What was clicking for you tonight?
Just came out and wanted to be aggressive. My teammates, my coaches, they've been telling me to be aggressive, just to go out and be myself, and that's what I tried to come out and do tonight.
And you even got to the line a few times.
That helped out a lot, so thank you. They know who I'm talking to, thank you.
I bet. You looked like you were having fun, especially on a couple of passes where you set up AD. Your facial expressions were awesome.
I mean, it's always fun to see AD flying above the rim, so I enjoy that just as much as, scoring a basket. So good team effort all around. We had a lot of fun tonight, and it's always fun winning.
Do you feel like this team is starting to gel a little more now that you've had some time together?
We are. We're starting to, slowly creep over that hump. Still got a lot of work to do, but I think we're on the right path.
Well, we're enjoying watching it. Enjoy tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a reunion in the Big Easy. DeMarcus Cousins faces his former team, while Buddy Hield returns to the team that he was drafted by. Start of a perfect weekend for all of us in the Big Easy as the Pels close out their season series with the Sacramento Kings.
A lot of jump shots early for the Pelicans. Need to get on the attack. Get something going to the basket. Another jump shot. Buckets.
And it's even at 5. So Cousins with his first points against his former team. It'll be Cousins looking for his second triple. He's got it. Sacramento has never swept the season series from the Pels in franchise history. So they're trying to establish something tonight. Cousins gets there. Just overpowers Papagiannis as Cousins takes it away. Easy poke. And he's going to the line. Just like Anthony Davis, he has 11 now. Cousins looking for his third triple. He's got it. DeMarcus against his old mates, up to 15 and counting. And that's on 7 shots. 5 of 7 and 3 of 3 from beyond the arc. Cousins feeling pretty good about himself. And how about that? The finger roll off the glass. Hit a little hop on his way there. Holiday, Davis ready to come back in. Cunningham fills it up. Blocked away, AD. Labissiere back at it and taken away. Blocked and a jump ball. Boy, give the kid credit for staying with the play, but he's got to be frustrated now. Tyreek will get there, but it looked like Cousins may have gotten a piece of it. Anybody at home? They forgot about Solomon Hill. It'll be DeMarcus Cousins.
Here's a rare transition opportunity.
All the way to the rim. They never, ever picked up the basketball, it seemed. Cousins right by Cauley Stein. Looked like a statue on that play. And Cousins set up beautifully by Jordan Crawford. And the Pels, after tonight, only 6 to play. Cousins, another triple. Feeling pretty good against his former mates at 29 and 13. Cousins, 31. With 4 assists, 13 boards on 11 of 20 for DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins, his night. Absolutely. He's got 5 triples on 8 tries, 34 points, 13 boards for DeMarcus Cousins. And Cousins fouled by Labissiere. Look at Boogie out of the game, and what a night for him. He's got 15 of the last 19 for the Pels and finishes with 37. Get it across the line, it's all over. A 28-point win for the Pels as they're now 10 under the 500 mark. They're not mathematically eliminated and still fighting, which is good to see. It's over at the Smoothie King Center.
Congratulations. I know the win was the most important thing, but is it a little bit sweeter coming against your old team?
Man, it just feels good to get a win, man. I think we came out, played the right way. We came out with a high energy. We set the tone early, and, that's the way we got to come out and approach every game.
Lots of hugs all around, even from your old coach, Dave Joerger. Congratulations from your current teammates as well, obviously. Clearly, there's still some love and friendship between you and a lot of these guys on the Kings bench.
It's nothing but love, man. I love those guys. I went to battle with those guys earlier this season. Every guy on that bench was like my brother, so it was great to see him. We came out, competed. That's what it's about. We come out here, compete, have fun, but it's nothing but love, nothing but love.
Was it a little bit strange to compete against the guys you've been in battle side by side with for so long?
It is weird, man. You battle against these guys every day in practice, and then you come out here and play, and you think it would be the same type of feeling, but it's a totally different thing. But it was definitely a weird feeling.
Could you hear the cheers and applause from the crowd when you took your seat for the final time tonight?
I did, man. The crowd was great. They went to it the whole night. They kept the energy in the building, so that's nothing. We can't do anything but appreciate that.
The way you get congratulations is a little odd at times. I got to ask you your ankle. How you feeling? We saw you go down on it towards the end.
Man, I came down kind of wrong. It was my Achilles. I came down kind of wrong on it, but go back here and get a little treatment, ice it down, I should be fine.
Sounds good. Enjoy this one, Boogie. Congrats.
All right, thank you.
Opener for the Blazers, and the stars are ready, hopefully to shine. The Pels, DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, and you know about the backcourt, of course, C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard, 2 of the best in the NBA. On opening night, the Pelicans trying to spoil it
for the Portland Trailblazers. Good hands. Cousins protects it well against Nurkic. Great seal on the entry as well from Drew. 3-point game despite the fact the Pels are just 3 for 8. That's positive. And DeMarcus going to the line looking for the 3-point play. Nurkic gets his second. Step back for Nurkic. And quick hands as Darius Miller comes in, and Shaq gets into the game very early. So Anthony Davis sits down. We'll get a report on that as Cousins and Nurkic gets his third. It should be. Let's see if they call a reach on one of the guards. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Nelson gets in. It'll be a deep three. Cousins got it. Pelicans up by 5 early. Tony Allen's got a seal and a good play. He had it for a few seconds, and finally Cousins saw him. Active, very athletic guys, long guys. Tony Allen and Cousins hammers it home, even though it looked like it was still in the cylinder. Good follow. And I told you it wasn't in the cylinder.
That's awfully close.
And a good deflection. Good team defense. Now on the break, Drew Holiday leaks out. He's got it. And the Pelicans are back within 1 minute to play in the half. Good pocket pass. And Cousins clipped on the hip. And they let it go.
I was talking to Lamar Hurd and their analysts, and he was talking about Damian Lillard this year is starting to play more defense. Started back last year with Nurkic coming into the team halfway right after the All-Star break, and then or before the trade deadline, and this year it's continued, and he's not a stopper, but he's more aware and making a better effort on the defensive end.
DeMarcus Cousins with the left hand. And it's all even on the lead by Drew Holiday. And he deserved it after the block on McCollum.
Yes.
Lillard, good read. Cunningham from the weak side. That's a keeper.
That's very good defense right there. Weak side comes over. Both guys on the ball played well. And the payoff.
And not only the assist, but the wall. Drew Holiday taking 2 out of the play.
That's right. That's a turnover and points off the turnover. Thank you very much.
Holiday leaving it off. Cunningham blocked away by Aminu. And Cousins gets to it. Good read. He's going to the line. Can't get the 3-point opportunity. But a reach on Ed Davis after an alert play by Cousins. Holiday up against Connaughton. Good lead. Cousins, another triple. Got it.
He got his legs into that one.
It's a 2-point lead. DeMarcus Cousins working against Nurkic. Plenty of time on the shot clock. And a little step back action. Guy's feeling it. He's got the last 10 points for the Pels. And they've got a 3-point lead at 69-66. Cousins, beautiful pass to Drew Holiday. Great ball movement. McCollum looking for early offense. He'll get it. Blocked away though by Cousins. Cousins didn't quit on the play. And they're going to say Miller's out of bounds. Over the top, Cousins held up. Still got it up and in. That is strength. I mean, it looked like he was nailed to the floor. 92-86, and it's a 6-point game again. Drew Holiday sets it up. Extra pass. Cousins on the run out. Pass Nurkic. All the way into the paint. He'll get the roll. So get it across the line, and it's going to be a real good effort, but not enough offensively. Too many mistakes, too many turnovers, and then, as we said, too many second chances for the Portland Trailblazers. Without Anthony Davis, a different story completely.
Tonight, the return of DeMarcus Cousins to Sacramento for the first time since the trade last February, and this the scene moments ago.
In the middle, 6'11", from Kentucky, 0, DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus well received here at Golden One Center in Sacramento. The NBA on TNT being presented by State Farm. It's the New Orleans Pelicans and the Sacramento Kings in Game 2 of our Thursday night doubleheader. Holiday on the drive, hands it off, and Cousins opens the scoring. Randolph, played by Cousins, with that high bounce, has it slapped away by Cousins. And it's a 24-second violation.
They're still waiting till he can squat without pain because he's affected when he has to load and jump. But it hurts because he was in some of the best rhythm of his career, he told me. With DeMarcus and him starting the season together and having that familiarity, it took a lot of pressure off of him. He said, I was having a lot of fun. And so missing one game feels like missing 15, especially, he said, in the West, where you really can't afford to lose games.
Bowley started on the bounce, back to base. Stein. Beautifully done between Jackson and Corey Stein. This is Jameer Nelson who just checked in, and he hits from downtown. Jameer Nelson spent 10 years with Orlando, played for Dallas, Boston, Denver. Cousins with the step and scores.
Marv, Coach Carrill told me, I asked him what was so special, and that's the ex-coach from Princeton, our assistant coach here. I said, what's so special about this guy? He said, Chris, the footwork, the fact he can attack off the dribble. He's 7 foot.
Nelson whips it out. Here's Cousins looking for the three. Takes it on the dribble. Kufis with the block, but Cousins there for the follow.
Yeah, you heard the crowd scream, yeah, and then they had to stop mid-scream and say, wait a minute, we forgot. He's a beast on the boards. Going back, getting his own rebound, putting it in.
You told me you'd be watching for how they were going to defend DeMarcus Cousins without Anthony Davis on the court. How do you like how he's feeling out the defensive matchup so far?
Oh, he got good shots. He got the ball to the basket. Got it in the position that we wanted him to have it. We just got to continue to play. Long game.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, sure.
DeMarcus Cousins playing catch with himself off the rim, and it's called a goaltend basket count. Fox not able to get the roll. Allen moves it up. Nice lead for Moore. Kicks it out, though. Cousins on the drive for the reverse. And that will lead to a timeout. 13 points for Cousins. Shot clock running down, and Cousins able to connect from three-point land. But he says he wasn't protected. Cunningham knocks down a three.
You're on the team. The team is supposed to set the table for you. When you talk to Kevin McHale, what he did for Kevin Garnett when he drafted him, getting the community involved, talking to him. You need a team. It takes a village, and here there was no village. He was left out to dry. And yes, he has to be responsible for who he's become. But what's first, the chicken or the egg?
Each one Moore knocks down a three. For more on DeMarcus Cousins, here's Cousins for three. That's his second.
I spoke with Coach Yeager at halftime, and he was really happy that the first group played really well. He gave a lot of credit to the older guys. You know, it's a good adjustment because they had some slow starts. But about maintaining this lead right now, he said we just have to stay in attack mode.
New Orleans now going with a three-guard set, along with Cousins and Cunningham. So DeMarcus Cousins with 24 points. Cousins putting between the legs, behind the back, and then hitting.
He's gifted.
Nice pass from Cousins, but the layup is blown. Cunningham not able to convert. However, a foul on the Kings. Nelson trying to protect against Kufis. Rebound Cousins, and he is fouled.
That looked clean right there by Temple. I'd love to see that again.
Fox down low. Holy stride with another big bucket. Sacramento has taken a one-point lead. Cousins for three. Nelson on the hop. Here's Cousins for the stuff. Timeout called by Sacramento. The jumper is off. Comes to Cousins. What a night for DeMarcus Cousins back here in Sacramento. 39 points, 21 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 three-pointers. Cousins to the rim. Cousins on the follow. So he now has 41 and is now getting some hugs from his former Kings teammates. The Pelicans won it 114 to 106 to go 2-3. Sacramento drops to 104. New Orleans with a spurt. They end the game on a 9-0 run.
Following one of their best road trips over the last 3 years, Pels back home. Start of a homestand. And now the Pels take on, for the very first time this year, the Los Angeles Clippers.
Cousins right by Griffin. Not a good matchup with Blake. Blake Griffin taking more threes than we've seen in recent years. Last night just 1 for 7 on his triples.
Well, that's a lot of times the only opportunities he's going to have, because if he gets into a scoring area where everybody can see it, they're going to double him and daring everybody else to do anything.
Go to the line, look for the 4-point play. That's one of the things I wanted to see coming in, because you know DeAndre Jordan, their best rim protector, paint protector, doesn't want to come outside. Cousins And he's going to get a lot of those. And they're going to say, well, if he's going to beat us beyond the arc, so be it. You know, Harold tried to rotate over, but they fell asleep momentarily, and that's all the Pels needed. Now with their biggest lead of the game, up by 7. Boogie on the reverse. Yes, and he goes to the line.
Wow. Big fella carrying some weights up and under.
Gliding through the air. Boogie looked back at the clock. He's got the reverse again, and the same result, going to the free throw line. 6-point game.
Another turnover that turns into immediate 2 points.
Cousins, nice little flip. Boy, it's touch. That's why it's surprising when he misses free throws. 65-64. It'll be Boogie.
And all else fails.
Look good.
Shoot it.
DeMarcus Cousins. He's up to 20 points now with the triple. 6 boards. It'll be a step back. And DeAndre Jordan again trying to push Boogie out of the way. Good job by Cousins. Now Cousins up against Jordan all the way to the hole. He had a head of steam. I don't think Jordan was ready to get in front of that. Charge? What charge?
No.
Cousins after the last one, he's got to try it again. Why not? The last one was so far off.
Well, if you're going to give him warm-up practice shots with nobody guarding him, he's going to make his fair share of that.
Lou Williams got a shot at the chops. Thank you to DeMarcus Cousins. And the flip. 10 on the shot clock for the ball handler, DeMarcus Cousins. Gets it, and I think he kissed it off the glass. You can't do that at home.
Holy smoke.
8-point lead. And mid-range is where he excels, but boy, DeMarcus doing a great job. AD out, he'll go for it, and he's fouled from behind. Give it to Rivers. Now inside of 10 on the shot clock. Can't slow down. Boogie up against DeAndre Jordan on a little step back. Got it. That's huge, because that was the end of the shot clock. Clock coming down. Good pass inside. Boogie, he found it. Lou Williams turned his back on the play. Lost the ball, didn't he?
Yes, he did. And Cousins has gotten so good up there at top of the key.
Cousins taking it himself. He'll get it. 8-point lead. DeMarcus Cousins up to 33 and 14. Not bad. It's over. So a hard-fought one. Wasn't pretty. A lot of turnovers for the Pels. 23. About 10 too many.
Yeah. Man.
But a W.
The road trip continues for the Pels, but unfortunately, as we saw last night in Salt Lake City, it'll be without Anthony Davis. And can he stay on the floor? He gambled that time. DeMarcus gets his first foul on Nurkic. Goes to the line looking for the lead. We're down to 10 on the shot clock. Good carry by Napier.
And good foul by Cousins that they
let it go. They let it go. Alvin in front of me. Cousins all the way to the rack. He thought he got contact, but Alvin said that's more of a carry than my guy. Now trying to defend Boogie. He threw an elbow into the side of his head and got away with it. And DeMarcus Cousins with a nice little flip. 3-point game. Cousins 7 on 6 shots. Over the top. Cousins an easy one.
Good ball movement. Good quick decisions. Swing, inside.
Cousins, Euro step all the way through Myers Leonard. They wanted to charge. They're not going to get it.
Intensity, urgency. You know, we weren't into the ball early. Those guys, the guards were free. Put a lot of pressure on our bigs to be in support, and we had to hold too long on our tags.
Well, another important stat, that was Cousins' first foul. So he's done a great job of staying out of foul trouble to this point, and other than putting the team in the penalty, that's a big fella running fast.
Yeah, that's getting up and down the floor. 65-59. Pels have their biggest lead of the game. Pels only shot 41% in the first quarter. They finished and they went to the break at 52%, so shot well over 60%. Now Cousins trying to lose Nurkic and does it off the glass. 13-point lead, 76-63. How do you like that, Tony? Rondo, little show and go. How about the hands of Cousins staying with it, but that had mustard on it. Man, that pass. Myers Leonard trying to deny Boogie. It's a clear out for Cousins. And he got him out of position and then whacks him. There's nothing soft about coming down with a tomahawk. So Boogie clear the space. He will. Plenty of time at the shot clock. Cousins held up. Going to the line looking for the three-point play. Count it. And a technical on Myers Leonard and on Terry Stotts. Pels right now a +13 in the third.
Go get a good one.
got to go. And he will. It'll work. 18-point lead for the Pelicans with 9.8 to play. Darius Miller off the rub. Cousins hard to the hole.
Looking springy.
Boogie up to 33, and that's his average in this building over the last 8. Cousins
all
the way to the hole and all the way to the free throw line. Now he's taking it personally. When doesn't he, though? Miller on the run out. He can go to the hole. Instead, it's Cousins teeing it up. A triple. Yes! Frustration in the building. 116-102.
Huge three.
Lillard at the buzzer, and that'll do it. Pelicans split with a back-to-back good road win and stay among the top 8 in the Western Conferences. We just saw the standings, and they snapped the 3-game slide. Now a little Mo going home to match up with a second division club, the Golden State Warriors. Tonight it is the second game of the 4-game homestand for the Pels as they try to get even in the season series with the Denver Nuggets.
And this team doesn't really have a point guard right now. It's a bunch of 2s and 3s trying to handle that duty. And Will Barton will do it a lot, but he's tunnel vision.
And he's got a foul. You can't rush it, Jen, and thank you, but I like the fact that he's not playing tonight, actually. Yeah, so there was some discussion because he looked decent yesterday.
When I was asked what I thought, I said I would think they would err on the side of making sure, because you don't want to re-injure or take a chance on something going wrong with that.
Cousins.
And the numbers that they gave up defensively in Denver, shooting over 60% or 70%, whatever it was, it was insane.
Jameer Nelson. Man, Plumlee threw it right to Cousins. Tried to throw it off him, but not hard enough. It'll be Tony Allen blowing it, but Cousins is there.
Should have used the glass there.
GPS. Blocked away easily. Man, Cousins gets the block. Denver keeps the basketball.
It's got to be about 20 points in the paint. It's got to be 20 points already for them in the paint.
It'll be Rondo. He took 5 with him, and hopefully those guys are okay. And that is Moutier and Fareed in a collision. Holiday, went right by Barton. Instead, Cousins all the way to the hole. Good take. Didn't settle, did he? Cousins crossover on Fareed on the spin. The big guy's going to the line looking for the three-point play. Everything came out of the bag of tricks that time.
Okay, and he gave him everything. In and out, crossover. Spin move.
And Tyreek Evans gets to the three-point play.
Good call.
30 seconds left in the half. We're happy for Reek. Playing at a nice level, and Memphis needs it. Cousins going hard. Couple of reaches by Fareed that let go. So he took it upon himself. Cousins on the flyby. Now you got to go. More shot clock ends. He knows how to finish. It's been that good for Ejuan Moore.
Nice job of turning down some threes out there and getting a really good look.
Boogie over the shoulder, stays with the play. And Cousins is up to 26.
Quick reaction.
Rondo, inside position, Murray, the longer one. Cousins, second chance points, yes!
Now that's a
spot 4.
That's a perfect 3. Rebound, everybody is scrambling, everybody gets relocated to the 3. Wide open shot, stepping into it. I like that 3 from Cousins.
Now, Cousins on a little jab step. Pretty good. 87-83. Cousins, another triple. His second of the game. He's got 32 points already with 14 boards. Cousins right by Fareed again. All the way to the hole and all his way to the line with a big foul by Fareed. Ejuan Moore, good setup. And Plumlee expected contact and he didn't get it. Wow. Interesting. So up to now 38 and 18. And that's 34 points since the first quarter. Cousins had 4 in the first quarter, making up for lost time. Gary Harris got there. Anybody home? Cousins bats it away. It took Harris a while, didn't it?
He just got back from the store.
And it wasn't convenient. on the line, a long 2.
Come on, vet. Get off the line.
Nelson, he'll take it against his team from the last couple of seasons. Plumlee blocked away. Cousins, another block. That's his 4th of the game. It's Darius Miller. And Cousins will get it. going to the hole, and he's going to the line.
They gave him the foul. Hey, when you see 40, sometimes it gets in your head, and you want it so bad.
Got it.
Yeah, he was just trying to get 40 and be done.
And that's his second 40 and 20 game, as Jen mentioned, as the Pels even the season series at a game apiece.
Boogie, from all of us, congratulations. A hard-fought win against a team that put 146 up on you a few weeks ago. What changed? What was different tonight?
I think our defensive mentality. You know, we knew they were a quick-hitting team. They like to come out and hit you in the mouth early. So, you know, we had to come out and be prepared for that. And I think we did a good job of that. But, you know, I think we cracked down better defensively in the second half.
Now, certainly this was a chippy game at times. Is this developing into a bit of a rivalry? Because you'll be seeing these guys again here in a couple weeks.
You can't really get caught up in any particular game. It's a long season, so we're going to take it a game at a time.
Drew Holiday has been north of 20 so many times lately, really stepping up in AD's absence. What type of spark does he give this team?
When Drew's playing like this, we're a tough team to handle. He's aggressive. He's one of the top, you know, two-way guards in this league, and you know, it just takes our team to a whole nother level.
And you, my friend, you were the first player in the NBA this season to have at least 36 points and 16 rebounds in the same game. You've done it twice now. Where is your game at? You seem to just get better and better.
Just playing my part, doing whatever it takes to help the team win a game. That's where I'm at with it.
What is the key to controlling your emotions out here on the court? We see so many players try to bait you night in and night out purposefully.
You know, it kind of sucks. You know, the competitive spirit of basketball is slowly, you know, leaking out. You know, taking pride in one-on-one defense is slowly leaking out, you know. It's more about selling calls and flopping. So you just got to kind of ignore the BS and just play your game.
I hope you can enjoy this one. You really earned it. And I have to ask you real quick about your Santa Cuz event tomorrow night. We want the fans to know you're going to be taking a bunch of kids shopping, $200 each.
Yeah, it's an annual thing I've done. You know, it's something I really enjoy doing. Love seeing kids with, you know, smiles on their faces during the holidays, you know, trying to help the less fortunate. Just playing my part in the community. I was just raised that way.
Thank you, Boogie, and thanks for your time. Enjoy this win.
Thank you.
Joel?
It is as cold as we are going to see it on bobblehead night. Boogie bobblehead night in the Big Easy. But things should heat up in a hurry. Return of Anthony Davis for the Pels. And for the second time this season, they're going to take on the Sacramento Kings.
And Clark with De'Aaron Fox beating him to the punch. He'll go the distance. Blows the easy one. So the Pels in a 1-point deficit early. Anthony Davis available. It's Clark. And a lead. I think his teammates know that too. In his 5th season, the 26-year-old was not drafted after 4 years at Belmont in Nashville. Ian Clark after it. Zebo wants it. Man, boy, did he use that arm to clear space. Smart play by a veteran. That chicken wing came out.
That's what he does.
Zebo. He'll get it. Take away his left side. He won't get it. 7-5 Sacramento.
I keep telling you, he's going to get back to that left side regardless.
Zebo, that's a new part of his game. Gets the triple. And that's 5 straight. Now Holiday leaves it off. On the run out, Cousins going to the hole and going to the line on the reach. So Zebo a bit out front. I don't think the foul. I think the reach is going to be the foul. And it is De'Aaron Fox. Zebo again. Same results inside the arc this time. 4-point lead for the Kings. It'll be Cousins. And it'll stay home.
That's the good ring.
Right, don't forget what he did. We talked about it, 41 and 23. And he basically carried the team without AD on the floor that night. Zach Randolph, 2 for $24 million, who's got it now against Dante Cunningham deep into the clock. And he got there again. Hello. 4.5 to play.
You're thinking we're not going to go double Zach Randolph, but you may have to.
Cousins, he'll do it himself. And hopefully he's okay because Garrett Temple got him from behind, the former LSU Tiger out of Baton Rouge in 2009.
You got to check out the speed. Big man running fast.
So all of a sudden 29-27. And the Pels all the way down to 41%. A little bit higher now, but they were just at 60%. So the dry spell ends as Boogie ties it up after the free throws, but not many field goals over the last 5 minutes for the Pels. Easy one for Cousins.
Cousins has the advantage, but everybody just seems like they're standing around. Not a whole lot of movement early.
You mean slow motion?
Yes.
It'll be Cousins' deep three. 3-point game as Cousins is one of the few hitting at a decent spot at 6 of 10. Boogie's got a lot of space. Zebo is backpedaling. He's almost to the restraining arc.
They've come down to a couple of close games there late and couldn't close them out. And you know what are you doing if you're going to develop your young guys? Nice move by Zebo again. If you're going to develop your young guys, why are you bringing in veterans? And if you're not going to play your veterans to kind of tease the young guys, again, why did you sign veterans?
And a good deflection. Boogie, he created it, and he's got it. Points off the takeaway. As Drew Holiday tapped it ahead for the dime. Pelicans up by 2. Now George Hill, good carry. Going to the pocket pass. That was taken away by Ashik. Zebo going to his right again.
His other right.
He never fails. Got to go. Boogie will. Don't have to ask him twice. Triple and a 3-point game. Zach Randolph coming up empty. You'd rather him out there. He's been money inside, hasn't he? 7 of 11 for 15. And the foul. They walked away. Boogie can't. Yes, he will. He'll get the roll. I told you that's the rim you want. Down to that end. As Boogie's free. Makes him pay. Papagiannis didn't come out.
Everybody knows Branford Marsalis and your family and the musical contributions, but you also did so much good post-Katrina with Musicians Village. Do you get by there at all when you're home?
When the weather's warmer, I get to see people hanging out on the stoop and we catch up.
Reset it.
Oh, baby.
Put it on.
Oh,
he
baby.
is. And an air ball after all is said and done. I think he was out of breath after all that.
That's a lot of work.
Ashik about to check in for Boogie as Buddy Hield denied. Good play by Ian Clark. But Zebo uncontested. Nobody out there to guard him. And it's only 5.
Another night.
Yeah, he's coming off 17 and 10 last game.
Right.
Buddy, good carry to set it up for Zebo. Back to back. Got to go out and get the guy. Zebo will reverse it home.
Yeah, you could see it right there. Him turning out of that pick and roll coverage, having to turn and run back to the roll man. The turn wasn't smooth.
And that's a break. It's going to be a foul. Cousins on the hold. We got the worst of it.
He just got hit in the head twice. He's not saying I got him.
Vince Carter. As Zebo. And you know Zebo's talking a lot. And those two speak, they've been talking all night. They speak the same language, by the way.
He plays hard. He plays aggressive. He's not doing anything dirty, and he likes to compete. You can tell by him being out here at this late in his career and just battling for every inch.
Two-time All-Star, 17 seasons in the league. A 36-year-old from Marion, Indiana, and almost had the offensive second chance for them off the free throw miss.
Here's the conversation. It's been going on all night. Just a little chit-chat.
I said they speak the same language.
Yes.
And he's telling Buddy, I got this.
Yeah.
It's been going all night.
Yeah.
Entry's a good one.
Nice pass. Didn't give him the dime.
He rushed it, didn't he?
And he just hit Cousins in the face.
Okay.
Zach,
So much
so
for the
watch
conversation.
This. Yep, watch this.
Leaves it for Buddy. Look out. Anybody's game. 2+ to play. It's down to 5. Boy, you lose this one. Deeply depressing. 7-17 squad. Lowest scoring team in the NBA, and it's a 1-point game. Timeout. Picking up for the Pels.
He still got it. He can still play.
Now let's see what they do inside of 10 on the shot clock. Nelson, he's got Cousins. He'll go strong. 3-point game. 49.5 seconds. You're going to stop here. Diminish their chances. It'll be Mason.
Oh, I thought he was going to shoot that 3.
It'll be Buddy to tie. And he does. Timeout, Pels. Holiday up against Buddy on a little step back action. Won't get it. And it'll be saved. Now an opportunity for the Kings to win the game with the final shot. Unbelievable. Pels can only hope for overtime. Mason up against Holiday. It'll be Zach Randolph. And Zach Randolph on the step back. Doesn't get it. It won't count for Vince Carter. And we go to overtime, fortunately, for the Pels. It'll be Randolph and a lead. His Cousins got there late. Cousins gets there and goes to the line trying to tie things up. Inside of 10 of the shot clock. He's coming back. And on the step through, popped away. He's got to go up with it, and he knows it. Unbelievable. You knew it was going to go in. You knew it was going in.
He is
108-105. He's got 35 on 20 shots, 14 of 20, and that'll do it. So the worst loss of the season, David, to a team 10 games under 500 on your home floor.
From the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans, the Mavericks seeking their third consecutive victory, taking on the New Orleans Pelicans, their Southwest Division rival. Dirk Nowitzki on a red-hot run right now, 18 points or more in 6 of his last 8 games, taking on Anthony Davis, probably right now the preeminent power forward in the NBA. Davis against Maxi Kleber to begin the game. And a good challenge by Maxi as he was way off the mark on that. Barnes with the rebound.
Maxi doing a good job that time. One, Davis was not close to the basket. Here you see him on the offensive end, not able to finish.
And DeMarcus Cousins with the rebound. Holiday to Davis at the elbow and over Kleber. That's no good, too. And the rebound fought for. Cousins got it back, and he missed that one, but the third time is the charm. And Cousins is on the board for the first time tonight as it ends a 9-0 Dallas run. Cousins backing down and put the left shoulder into Mesri to create the space to score. Cousins on the low block, no double team. Spinning away, and he laid it up and in as he got away from Matthews. And Rick Carlisle will take the timeout. Now Cousins, great play with the steal, and Jameer Nelson on the run out. Oh, and that's goaltending against Dwight Powell.
Hayward Workman right on top of that play after Cousins comes up with the steal, and Jameer Nelson shot trapped on the glass.
Nelson. We thought he was going to be playing pick and roll, but he had nobody rolling to the basket. In the right corner and run off the line. Ian Clark, the former Warrior, able to hit the 18-footer.
Yeah, got under the defense that time for a little baseline jump shot. Clark gives this team a pretty good backup play.
Nice drop off by Clark to Cousins, and he hits the 17-footer. The lead is 26, make it 23 as Cousins, who has added the three-pointer to his game over the last couple of years, shooting 35% from behind the line. Cousins will load up the three and knock another one down. And Cousins with a 17-point first half. Left corner three from Etuan Moore. And that's been almost automatic for Moore in the month of December. 60% from behind the line. Moore on the move against Kleber, and then back out to Cousins, who will try another three. And that's his third three of the quarter. He's got a 20-point half and 10 rebounds already, too. It's 63-46. Davis ahead to Rondo. Behind him to Cousins, who will drive it and flush it over Kleber. And a timeout taken by Rick Carlisle.
Yeah, being a point guard myself, when you're trying to make plays, you got to turn the ball over. It's those guys that don't try and do anything, as Dennis Smith Jr. misses the perimeter shot. You know, the great ones turned it over. But to your point, definitely going to have to be better there. Wow.
And there's a great pass by Cousins to Anthony Davis. And it's down to 13. In fact, Cousins and Davis have scored all the points for the Pelicans here in the second quarter. Cousins on the drive, and he got the step and the flush on Kleber. Holiday, one bounce pull-up. That's good.
It looks like they're just going to shoot threes.
Trying to get their way back.
I was just going to say, to get themselves back in this contest.
Cousins turnaround left of the lane is good. Tough shot.
Boy, that's tough.
Cousins with 30, his 10th game of 30 or more this year. Barea now against Cousins. Reversing, and Cousins got that one with the left hand out of bounds. Second block of the night for DeMarcus Cousins. He's really good operating from here as a passer at the elbow. Down to 5 to shoot. Put it on the floor, knocked away by Powell. He got it back. Oh, there's a beautiful step through to score.
Just big, strong, good hands, and just too powerful underneath the basket.
Left side, Barnes had a good look. Passed it up. Going to try to take Cousins off the dribble again, and he had it stripped, but he got it back. He put it up. Cousins blocked his shot, and he blocked it all for Barnes out of bounds.
Right back to Anthony Davis here.
Over Dirk from 15. There it is. Timeout, Mavericks. Smith against Cousins on the switch. On the drive. Got Cousins turned around, then Davis from the weak side blocked it. Smith got it back. Still 5 to shoot. Dirk, high arcing 3. Fouled by Nelson. The Mavericks are going to have a 3-game winning streak for the first time this season. And the Pelicans' 3-game winning streak is going to come to an end. The season series tied at a game apiece, with both teams winning on the road, as the Mavericks will just dribble out the clock and take a violation for their 18th turnover, which, of course, when you win, coaches always want something to coach. Well, Rick Carlisle will have 18 turnovers to coach to his team.
What a time to be in New Orleans. 75 today. Perfect weather for 36 holes. Pels closing out a 2-game homestand. Off the win in Memphis, AD with at least 20, like Boogie, as well as Drew Holiday. So 3 with 20 or more for the 8th time this season, and enhancing their position once again in the Western Conference standings. AD, good setup inside. He got an early deep position, didn't he?
And that's important, man. When he gets that kind of post position, and he did the right thing, went quick, got it up on the glass, but he still has to find ways to score, even though they're going to be doubling him and running guys at him.
Cousins by Lopez, avoids the charge. Drew, great look. He's got it. Uncontested. That, and in the short corner is ready to boot. Denzel Valentine has come into the game, the former Michigan State Spartan. And a good box out by Darius Miller on the longer marketed. So the Pels down by 6. The struggling beginning from beyond the arc, inside the arc, and Boogie will take it. So quickly cut it in half. Boogie coming off 24 and 10 with 5 dimes in 39 minutes in the win. And only 13 shots. Cousins going hard and heavy at a strong power forward, but not a center. Darius got to get it back to Boogie. He's got Nwaba. 6 on the shot clock. They're not going to double. I'll take it myself. Good decision, Boogie. Pels have the biggest lead of the game. They're up by 7, 32-25. And on the run out, Valentine tried to foul Boogie. Big guy can float to the rim. Valentine for 3 and a break. Fastball delivered well. Anthony Davis and a timeout. It should be. Fred Hoiberg's at the basket at the other end, so it must be.
It definitely is.
Into the shot clock. Boogie doesn't know it, though. Got to go. Miller will. Good ball, boy. First Jameer Nelson in the corner. Same way. And now Darius Miller.
It's a good side of the floor when the shot clock is going down.
And Cousins with AD. How about that? AD with the soft hands. Can't guard Mike.
Soft hands, good breaks.
Archie managed here to throw that pass.
Yes, indeed.
47-36. Pels by 11. Over the top, no. Etuan, the three-pointer. Better off.
You know what? That patience right there, because AD is demanding so much attention, Boogie having patience, look to the weak side, wide open shot.
On the dribble handoff, or not even a dribble, just a simple handoff. Rajon Rondo.
We talked with Coach Alvin Gentry about this pregame, and he said the thing that helps the Pelicans out so much is that AD's so smart and so unselfish. Right there, DeMarcus Cousins coming out big offensively for the Pelicans. But back to AD, he's so unselfish. He shares the ball, and it allows other players to turn things on, like Drew Holiday.
Good lead by Rondo. Boogie gives him a dive. 3-point lead for the Pels. 8.5 to play in the third. And he gets it. Good lead by Boogie. Boogie's got 8 dimes now. DeMarcus is only 2 assists away from a triple-double this early in the game. Over the top. Yes! From DeMarcus Cousins. He's now a dime away from a triple-double. They're in communication. Cousins took it away from Lopez and Markkanen. And Markkanen thought he had it, but he lost the handle. It's even at 73.
All effort.
Mid-range game. Darius Miller. Cousins follows it up. Boogie's up to 19 and 14 with 9 assists.
Rebounding machine right there.
Man, wear the sunglasses so I don't have to see it this bright. Boogie needed it. More, the Pels needed it. Boogie comes through. Big as he's been rock solid.
Kane thought he was yelling.
Cousins got the triple. Down to 11 and a timeout for the Bulls. Or make it 10 rather. As it was 13. 108-98 with 4:01 to play. And taken away by Boogie. He's got it away from Lopez. The distance and a foul. Free throws coming up for DeMarcus Cousins.
This is going to be
pressure.
Impressive comeback if they can finish this off. And that long delay right there gave him a chance to catch a couple extra pockets of air to make this stretch run.
Drew Holiday's got Zach LaVine. Some more is going to have Grant. Here comes LaVine. And inside the arc. Stayed out. Boogie's got it out. AD setting the pick for him. Don't need a three. How about a lob? Yes! Over the shoulder. 3-point game. And there's the dime. A triple for DeMarcus Cousins. 33 and 19 with 10 assists. Now Holiday against Holiday. Coming over to Miller. Good look. Not even close. Etwan Moore saves it. Drew Holiday for the tie. Yes! All even at 110. Timeout Chicago. Down. Mirotic on the move. Too strong. Pels get it. No timeout is going to be called. Holiday will bring it up. You can use the clock a little bit too. Holiday into the paint. AD's there for the lob. Pels by 2. Timeout Chicago again. And here comes Marketing. Going to the hole strong. He'll get the layup. It's all even. 15.4 to play. Timeout Pels. Holiday ready for the play call. With AD who gets it, and they grabbed it. With 3.2 to play, Zach LaVine simply grabbed him. 2-point lead. No foul. All the way up to Justin Holiday. Holiday. And this is going to be for the win.
Oh, he called
the foul. Lauren Holtkamp called the foul. 3 free throws coming up for Justin Holiday. And now for the win. And now it stays out. Unbelievable. At the buzzer. That would have been interesting because normally you can't catch and shoot with only 3/10. Mirotic, Oliver Cousins out there. Now 8. Here comes the double. He spins right away from it though. And back at it. 1-point game. Cousins. It's like he's got a piano on his back the way he's carrying things right now. Boogie working and falling down against Lopez, who also fell down. Heartbreak. Back at it. No. And a foul. Free throws coming up for Cousins. He's got it. Boy, he is really come through down the stretch. It'll be Marketing, and he's going to the line. He'll shoot 2. Boy,
they go that early.
Marketing ties it up at 122. Can't get the second. Cousins coming up on the pick. Holiday blowing by Lopez sets it up. Ian Clark for the win. Air ball and Holiday. No. We go to double overtime. DeMarcus Cousins has already played 46 minutes. It's isolation against Lopez. And with the shoulder, gets the roll. Little flick, soft touch. 39 for Boogie. Now you're deep into the clock. Mid-range, gotta go. Cousins will. A 3-ball. Yes! 5 to start the second overtime for Cousins. He's got a 40 and 20 game. 42 points, 23 boards, and 10 dimes. Marketing. And that'll do it. Pelicans win it in double overtime. Thanks to the superb effort of DeMarcus Cousins. A Superman-type effort that's appreciated by the face of the franchise, Anthony Davis.
Warriors Rockets on an NBA Wednesday, and it's presented by State Farm. Yes, it's only one of 82, but not according to the Houston Chronicle. This morning's paper says it's not just another game. 4th and final meeting of the season between these two teams. The Warriors, again, bouncing back or trying to as Curry gets inside. Nice feed from Cousins after that bad loss to the Phoenix Suns. Cousins guarded by Tucker and able to score.
And one thing you wonder, in the absence of Kevin Durant, who gives you 27 points per game, do they look to attack with DeMarcus Cousins in the post? Nice pass again by DeMarcus. He's put 2 on the money, hasn't he?
2 beautiful bounce passes. Curry finishes one, Thompson the other. Cousins launches a 3. How about this start for DeMarcus Cousins? 2 assists, a 3-pointer, draws a charge, and the Warriors are up 8. Curry gets some room and connects.
3rd assist, and it's going to force Mike to call a timeout.
Thompson banks it home. Livingston was open. Cousins didn't get it to him. Cousins double team, takes a tough shot and gets it to fall.
Yeah, it's just tremendous offensive player. So once he was touching the paint, he was having to do so much work. That's why the spacing that Clint gives you is so important.
Klay Thompson, smooth looking jumper. Thompson cuts backdoor. Another pass. That's 7 assists for DeMarcus Cousins. Ball deflects it, gets it back, tries to throw it off Curry. Ball knocked loose, picked up by Curry. Curry behind the back to Cousins.
A tremendous pass. Boy, you can see DeMarcus doesn't quite have the lift.
Cousins 5 to shoot. Capella trying to stay in front of him. Nice adjustment, and Cousins banks it home.
Tremendous footwork.
Last 4 games, he was averaging 7 points a game over 4 games. That's total. And hadn't scored in double figures in a while. And as Cousins knocks it down, and as you pointed out earlier, Doris, not that that matters with him. Harden scoops it up. Somehow got it to go over the rim. He's got 24, 8 of them here in this third quarter. We still have 5.5 to play in the period. Cousins off the dribble. Banks it home.
He's showing you some things tonight, isn't he, Mike? His ability to facilitate. I mean, is the speed there? It takes him a little bit longer when he's spacing up to get where he wants to go, but boy, he's tough.
You notice the assessments get a little harsher as you get closer to playoff time, as Cousins banks it home. You'd be saying, oh, some unfortunate mistakes. Now it's brain dead errors.
Yes.
Cousins turns, fires, banks it home. DeMarcus Cousins now with 23. Cousins gets inside, reverse. This is ties his season high 25. This might be his best all-around game. Cousins will step, jumper's good. 27 for Cousins, and it's back to 13.
Welcome back to Dallas, along with Matt Bullard and Kaylee Griffin. I am Craig Ackerman. As this I-45 rivalry is renewed, new Rockets head coach Stephen Silas is back in Dallas for the first time, having spent the previous 2 seasons as the Mavs lead assistant. Let's meet the starting lineup for this game, shall we? Beginning with the Rockets, and it's another game and another starting lineup, the 11th and 15th game for Houston. Good news is that John Wall surprisingly is back. For the Mavs, they have 4 players out in health and safety protocols, and also Kristaps Porzingis is out tonight due to injury management. So this is the 5 that they will roll with. And Matt, both teams, as I said, are missing a lot of really important players for this game. But the show, as this season, must go on. Cousins passed up the wide open 3. He began the game last night in Detroit with a made 3. Then he gets the rebound and then barrels into Willie Cauley-Stein. And they're going to call Cauley-Stein for the block.
It'll be interesting to see how sharp Wall is, as he's missed several games.
Cousins, 4-3. So his first shot from 3 last night was good, and his first shot tonight from 3. Shot clock down to 4. Wall on the move. Back to Cousins, doesn't take the 3. He drives and misses, but taps in his own miss. And the Mavs, Matt, from last season to this season, seems like they made a conscious decision as Tate rams it home again. They made a conscious decision to trade what was the best and most efficient offense in NBA history last year for being a better defensive team this year. Leaning 3, Eric Gordon hits again. His 3rd of the first quarter. Wall tries to get it back. Too strong. Rebound Cousins. And just like they used to do in Sacramento in practice, he just owned Willie Cauley-Stein. And Eric Gordon now has 14. Gordon. Gordon, oh, what a move. What a move. Cousins there to clean it up. Not 8,000 meters. Big shot to DeMarcus Cousins. Nwaba spinning, turned back. Cousins. Wow, DeMarcus Cousins is on fire. His 3rd 3. He's got 23, and the Rockets continue to keep the Mavericks at arm's length. Cousins. Oh, my. 4 triples for DeMarcus Cousins. Gordon jab steps, lets it fly. Eric Gordon. That's 3 ball number 6. Cousins Drop step, hammer job.
Oh, yeah.
Horn sounds, and that will do it on a terrific night of basketball for the Rockets in Dallas as they sweep their first back-to-back of the season. 133-108 the final.